Hello, Yusa. Hello, Danny Danny. Hello, Sacred Onion. Hello, Rolling Stone. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Tanika. Hello, Stormy. Hello, Blue Bella. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Misty. Hello, Jewel Kitchen. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. So today we are going to talk about a lot of things that I've been thinking about because, hello, Polo, because there's been a lot of things happening, right? So I'm gonna talk about the situation with Melissa, Michelle, Sunset, Polly, Stormy. We're gonna talk about who is the real racist of it all. We're gonna talk about 82 because he put his nose and what didn't fucking concern him. So yes. But I texted him and I told him, hello, Polo. I told Polo. I said Polo. Hi, Polo. Yes. I hope Melissa is in the chat because I think we need to have some type of conversation because, um, yeah, I think we need to have a conversation because I don't want to pronounce myself and without her being there because Ella Star, I feel like she didn't understand what like me, or maybe I didn't express myself properly. So can we talk about his calendar? You have to give me the what you want. What is it that you want? Hello, grandma girl. Okay, I need you to give me suggestion, guys. Okay? I need you to give me suggestion like what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? So yes, I have the devil horn because I'm just like we are going to talk about everything. I am tired of the miscommunication, misidentification, misdemeanor. I don't know anymore. I'm just like, yo, let's just put it all in the open. I have no time for this shit anymore. Like I am so tired. I think it's so stupid. Like, yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Donut too, about Lady T, about everything. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for Melissa because that's the first thing that is kind of on my mind. So while waiting for her, which I hope she appears, um, let me talk about Snoopy who did a video and my feeling about Snoopy. I repeat, I hate her. I don't like Snoopy at all. And the feeling is mutual. I don't understand why me not liking someone is such a big deal, but whatever. So one, I don't like her, which means anything that she says, I don't care. Shut up, Danny Danny. Shut up. Believe, believe, believe. I believe. Okay, shut up. I saw now that they wanted to make White Walker racist. Let's be clear. The only person I call a White Walker is Snoopy. I have not called anyone else a fucking White Walker. She is the White Walker. So I don't understand why they're trying to make it about race. It ain't about race, about her being a fucking white knocker. That's what she is. She's someone that comes and then brings cold and heat and just makes me annoyed at like she brings death. Okay, that's what I believe. And that's it. Okay, it has nothing to do with her with being white. Now, yes, not you, you son. Like Snoopy, like let me look at her live. Ah, there's also Trees who did a video saying Fatsy Madgie, which I suppose she's talking about me, obviously. And she was like, she's gonna strike me because I use her content. And I'm like, Trees, shut your bitch. Like, shut up. You don't have enough problem already. Like, you really want to do this with me? Danny cannot strike me. Oh, none of her strike work. Why would yours work? Please sit your bitch ass down. So yeah, that's all I have to say about her. I'm just like, listen, it's not my fault if she's inventing a beef with Danny Robertson. That is not my fault. Like, it's not my fault that I know that she's working with Danny. It's not my fault. So yeah, it was easy to prove. Clearly, she's pressed. Not my problem. So yeah, she is welcome to try. Hey, hello, Lady T. What do you mean I blocked you? Oh my God, Lady T, no, 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 no. We're not doing this. No, 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 no. I literally answered you yesterday by text. No, I'm not doing this. Thank you. Hello, Lacey. Like all that intensity, Madgie is not down. Okay, I don't feel this. I did answer yesterday. No, I'm not gonna answer every time someone texts me. I have never done so except with my close friend. And Lady T, we are not friends. Okay, we're cool for the moment. Please. Oh, like giving me a heart attack. You're not gonna pressure me into answering thing because that's why I don't have a boyfriend. Okay, when you have a boyfriend, you have to do thing. No random people are gonna come to talk to me like this. So yes, the White Walker basically started crying about me calling her a racist, and I'm like, you are a racist. Because the reason why you got mad at me and called me a racist and put me as a KKK, which the idiot called 82, who didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, decided to be like, okay, cool. I'm like, no, we're not doing this. I'm not doing it. Like, I don't want to. I'm not like getting more problem for what? Nah. Okay. I'm not cool with doing that. And that's about it. Like, that's the end of it. Okay. Like, nobody's going to bug me with like more than necessary. I have enough problem already. So yeah. Hi, Joe. So yes, the White Walker. Wait, because I didn't watch the video, I read the chat more than anything. And to be honest, that's why I want Melissa to be here because I don't want to talk about her without her being present because she has been writing in my chat. So yeah, no, I have enough negativity. Like I'm not taking on any. Nope, I own nobody, nothing. Okay, nobody, nothing. The people that own something, I know who I owe something to. I don't owe nobody nothing. Okay, nope, no. Mm-mm. So yes, I saw Got Love 4 say she skipped over how she asked for help from the essay assistant. I never asked for help from the essay assistant. Tanika, not you, the other one that has the fucking gross name. Please be blocked. Can someone block that person? Let me do it. So yeah, I think that those may be some people from the boxing sector, I suppose. Oh yeah, another thing that 82 said that was just like, what and the whatever. He made it seem like he had to come on my platform to explain to me that being called the N-word is wrong. I was like, bitch, what are you talking about? I blocked the person who put up that N-word. The only thing I said was, who is that? And then people explained to me that it was a troll from the boxing sector. And nobody was accepting to being called an N-word. What in the name of fuck, actually? Oh my God, the arrogance. I can't. Hello, Cute and Mighty. Like, I can't. like I appreciated when he came up to be like nobody deserves that. I thought he was making a stand. I didn't think he thought that he was actually explaining to me as if I was a fucking idiot that people should not call me the N-word. I'm like, you know the N-word exists in French, right? Like I think 82, I don't know why actually believe that I believe there is no racism in Canada, which is why I invited him like on my platform to be like, yo, let's discuss racism actually, because I'm tired of him going with a narrative that I don't understand. I'm like, really? You think I don't know that being called the N-word is wrong? Dear Lord, I must be so stupid. And that's when I get offended and I get mad. Oh yeah, okay, okay, Lady T. No, it's just because I was saying I'm gonna talk about Donut, Lady T. Like I'm just mentioning people. So no, 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 no. Okay, I almost had a heart attack. It's all good. Listen, I'm like, listen, I don't need someone to tell me that the being called the N-word is wrong. Hello, Shannon. Like, I know it's cool. As for Snoopy, why I'm calling her racist is because she called me racist because I was not crucifying people like Stormy. And now this same weirdo. Okay, thank you so much, Lady T. So yeah, what was I saying before that? Yes, my problem is that the reason why she went against me and started calling me a racist was because I was cool with Stormy. But now she cool with Stormy. I'm like, you should apologize to me. Like you're doing the same thing and your white ass had no problem saying crazy shit. So no. Hello, Tracy. So no, I don't need someone to tell me that being called the N-word is bad. I know. Thank you so much. No, I didn't start calling her a crazy woman. Well, no, I've been calling her a crazy woman for a while, but calling her a racist, that's now because I'm like, how dare you? You made a whole hoopla about me talking to, oh, Shannon. You made a whole hoopla about me talking to Stormy, and now you talking to Stormy? You better come your white ass and apologize. The fuck is wrong with you? So, yes, this woman is a racist. She is a racist. She's also an essayer apologist. So I'm just like, yo, it ain't my fault if she is all of those things. I didn't do that to her. So yeah, she can continue to cry and cry and cry her white woman's tears and peace, but it is not my problem. So yes, I would love 82 to appear so that we can have an actual debate on racism or whatever the fuck. Why is that person creating those troll accounts? Why are they obsessed with swallowing? Has it been a while since you receive a BJ? Is that why you keep on creating troll account with the word swallow? It seems like you're not someone who gets a lot of head. Is that why you keep on doing that? Because it's kind of sad. Yo, she's crying clear tears on a white woman face, and I'm like, you will shut your bitch ass up. You are a racist. Move your ass down. Get the fuck out of my face. Hello, dropping the tea. Yeah, they're boxing sector trolls, okay, but I'm like, can you at least have some originality? Like, yo, it's all about swallowing, 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 swallowing. I'm like, I can get you don't get a lot of head. Like clearly, like you are that person is frustrated. I'm like, yo, there are other actual shit going on. Like swallow, 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 swallow. I'm like, damn, man, you are not getting swallowed a lot. I can tell. Poor baby, you need good head. So yeah, I'm sad for that poor person that clearly needs a good BJ. Stop being a troll on the internet. You may be able to get better BJ from actual people, not, in your imagination. Nah, I don't spit, I swallow. So it's all good. You know what I mean, Blueberry? I'm just saying, okay? Like, come on, man. Like, something more original than this. Swallow, 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 swallow. I'm like, why is there like 5 swallow? I'm like, I think we need to talk about this. Danny, you may not swallow as you are not gay. But I know men appreciate what I just said. Okay? Just saying. I'm like, I'm a 35-year-old woman. You think you're gonna offend my virtue? I'm 35. No, stay on topic. Okay, yes. What was the topic? Yes. I hope 82 appears so we can actually have a debate because he started saying black people cannot be racist, they can only be prejudiced because the anyhow, I want to have a debate with him because that's what I mean. Okay, when I say yeah. Okay. Yo, Danny is always covering his eyes with me. My hair, my hair. And I'm like, you're not used to me yet, dear Lord. What? Dear Lord, poor baby. So yes, staying on our topic. Yes, racism exists in Canada, obviously. In fact, if 82 talked multiple language, he would probably realize that the French are more racist than the English. But I know he probably doesn't know this, but it's a well-known fact. So I am in the state that has the most racial tension, let's say, but it's a complicated story with Quebec and the position of Quebec and Canada and all the structure with like anyhow, it's really complicated because Quebec comes from the French and the English part of Canada is part from England and part from the loyalists in America. You know, when you had your independence in America, well, the people who didn't want to be independent, they went to Canada because Canada was given to the English as a gift. Well, as a gift from the French when they lost the 100 years old war, which means that in Quebec, they are the only one that are still French. So imagine how they were treated. But then because of the independence of America, the English had to give more right and not like, assimilate the French because they didn't want Quebec to make an alliance with the United States. In fact, when the United States was doing the War of Independence, they had already added Quebec as one of the states. So it's a really complicated history in Quebec about, really complicated. So I'm just like, dude, you don't know anything about my country. I know you know nothing about my country, which is why I'm like, but the French are the French. Like literally the language of the French was created and all the rule that they put is literally to be annoying. Hello host, hello sholo. Like it's literally that. So I'm like, if you're wondering, where did the people that were loyal to the English, where did they go when they lost the Battle of Independence? They are in Canada now. Okay, that's where they are. So yes. That's why I'm like, yo, there is such a story between Canada and America. There you go. Another swallowing. I'm telling you, the person that is creating those troll account wants to be swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? Have you ever been swallowed? Yo, I'm clearly gonna do that now. Who is Maria Maria? Yo, listen, every time you see that, I'm like, have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed? Is that what you want me to do every time you put that shit? I just feel annoyed. I'm like, dear Lord, you need a good BJ, man. Whoever the fuck you are. Stop trolling and go find yourself a girlfriend. You clearly are fixated. Jesus. Yo, thank you, Lacey. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed? Okay, like that's what I want to say to that person. I'm like, you think you're trolling me? I just don't even understand why only that position. There is other thing. Oh, 82, good, you're here. I want you to come up. And at the same time, we can talk about the boxing sector. We can talk about racism. I think we need that conversation because Maggie is so tired, okay, of misconception. I did I make you give you the impression that I thought racism was only an American issue? Do you know that the N word is there is a N word and French? It's not your N word, but we have an N word. So don't know if you don't know this. Shannon, don't put multiple emoji. Thank you. Hello, Melancholy. Because, yeah, we're going to talk about the White Walker. We're going to talk about racism today. Okay? The White Walker is pissing me off. Uh, we're gonna talk about the Lacey thing when she basically said the N word. From what I understand, even though she was saying, "Would you like me to call you the N word?" How? Why not just say the N word? Why say the whole N with the er at the end? That was really unnecessary. Like that's what I deeply believe. I think it was really unnecessary, and it's just like obviously people are gonna say you're racist. Like it's not like why. That was really pointless. So that's what I have to say about that. But like I said, I just think that well, yo,
Hey, what's up, Madgie?
retract what you say about Snoopy and the white and the KKK. That's okay because blah blah blah.
Wait, I didn't say it was okay.
You said you would do the same joke. Well, you wouldn't do the same joke and then be friend with Stormy, right?
Right, right. Well, what I was saying was like it sounded like something that I would have done. But
But you're
here's the
black.
thing, yeah, and I did say I necessarily don't think that she's a racist, but I
But
think
she is
she.
a white woman saying that, putting me, a black person, and KKK because of what another white person said. And then she's chilling with that white person.
Yes, and I didn't know that part that she was actually cool with Stormy because I'm all like, okay, well that kind of defeats the whole purpose because that was one of the issues. So
There you go. And that's why I had an issue. She has done the KKK shit a long time ago. You didn't see me talk about it.
yeah, like because I wanted to see the picture, but I don't even know her profile to even find it. So
I don't even know if it's still up. All I know is that that was done. And now this person who called me all type of racist for chilling for someone that she kept on calling a racist. and is now chill with that person, but still calling me a racist.
Yeah, I can
If
see
that
how
is not
that's
a white
hypocritical.
woman weaponizing race, are you kidding me? Because you don't like me, you're just gonna be like, yeah.
Huh? Wait, what?
Because you don't like me, you're gonna be like, yeah.
No, no, that is wrong. Like I'm agreeing with you. Like that's what I was
Okay,
saying. Yeah,
thank
I'm
you.
agree.
I'm
Yeah,
like, it's extremely wrong. Okay. I'm like, this is a white, blue, blue eyes, blonde haired woman lecturing my black ass on racism. And then chilling with the white person she accused of racism, chilling with the essayer who essay little girl of color because they don't tell.
yeah. And see,
And this is the
I
whore putting my black ass and KKK.
wait. You said so. Wait, what you say? Who? Like what you
I
say?
said that's the whore putting me in a KKK uniform.
Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, definitely that's wrong.
Thank
I
you.
yeah, I don't agree with that. You can't have a racist and an essayer on your panel and then put you in a KKK outfit.
There you go. I'm like, listen, if she stayed mad at Stormy and was never friend was and continued to understand that, yeah, we are all racist. Okay, fine, whatever. You're a self-righteous white woman, but knock yourself out. But now you're chilling with the person you were talking shit to me about. Look,
Right.
Steve.
And the thing was that Snoopy originally said like she didn't like all that stuff how you still had those people around. And so I was in agreement with that. Now I hadn't like seen Snoopy in my chat and stuff like that. I didn't even know she started her own channel. So now that I know she started her own channel, oh, that's why she hasn't been around. She's been doing her own thing.
Mhm.
Respect it, but if you're going to take that plight and be all like, I'm against racism. You have to stand on that. You can't just go halfway with it. You got to
And
stand on that.
you don't because Snoopy, her beat, and you will realize that easily. She doesn't go against white people for racism. She likes to shame people of color about racism.
So she never called out Stormy for saying
Not
that she would
really. She
sell
called me
Melanie
way
Jones.
harder than Stormy could ever do.
Mm.
Yes, NG, we can see you.
Okay.
So that's why I keep on mocking her and saying, "In the defense of people of color, I shall attack people of color." That's how I call her in my head.
Damn.
I'm like, you blonde haired, blue eye whore, get the fuck out of my face. You know those type of people. You know those type of leftists, like that will like white people that will try to explain to your black ass what racism is.
Oh
Isn't that the
yeah,
worst shit
I be
ever?
going off on them every day on my channel. I know.
Yeah, it's annoying, and yet you are like Snoopy. Oh, I would make the same joke.
Because I probably would have dressed you in a white hood, to be funny, but I
Okay, it
I,
until
I
you
didn't
under.
know I didn't know the
Mhm.
history. I didn't know the
That's what
history.
I'm telling you. I'm like, you're opening your mouth, undermining a black person, and saying that a white person is white is right. That's what you did.
No, 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 Maggie. That's not
Yes,
what I was.
you question
Well,
her. You're like, ah, I would have done the same, which means that you're telling her it's okay to do that.
let me say this.
Thank you.
If you thought that I was basically
No,
cool
I
with
didn't
it, or
think.
if I
You said you would do the same thing, which means you agree with her,
no, I said
82,
it's not like something that I would have done.
which means you agree with that. Just say you
Well,
agree with it and you didn't have all the fact and now you understand that it was not okay.
I understand why it's problematic now. I get it.
Thank you.
I get why it's problematic now.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I can make mistakes, and I don't mind owning
Yes.
that. Like, okay,
Yes.
I made a mistake.
Mhm. Because this woman, I can't stand her 82. Okay. She keeps on lecturing me, and I'm like, you are a racist person that just likes to act as if you're a good person. I've seen that type of person so many times in my life.
Hmm.
Okay, those people like,
I have too. Yeah.
hey, those super leftists that think that they, woo, like I'm just like, get the fuck out of my face when I see those type of people. Thank you, Sacred Onion. Make it rain, make it rain. But yeah, no, that annoyed me a lot. But let's talk about racism. Why do you think I? Why do you keep on saying that I seem to think that racism only happen in America? Did I say something?
Well, remember in the beginning, you used to say, like, oh, only you Americans talk about race. You guys are obsessed with it. And I felt
I
like
said you
that
were
was,
obsessed with it. I didn't
yeah.
say you are the only one talking about it, but the obsession, the prejudice, and like black people cannot be racist. They can only be prejudiced because the system and place they don't give us the power to be racist. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah. Because
So I
we
don't
don't
agree
own the
with that.
system.
I don't agree with that because I'm like, well, the white person that is living in a trailer park, they don't have the systemic power to affect anything.
So, did black people put them there, or was that
No, no,
due to
it's
their
about
own
five people
volition?
put them there. It's about the individual. It's about power.
Yeah, and that's the difference because when it comes
Hmm.
to the inner cities or the ghettos or the hoods,
Hmm.
black people were kept out of white neighborhoods. It's not that black people wanted to live in the ghetto or the hood; they were forced there. So
Yeah,
you know,
but it's not. Is it not
that's
about
why
more
I'm all
about
like,
class?
it's
Is it not more
huh?
about class? Because there was a lot, like even those trailer park white people are just like lower class white people. They couldn't go there either.
Well, they're redlining, and as far as
Yeah, there's
laws, even
redlining.
like saying like don't rent to black people. Like it's
Yes, I
specifically
agree.
in the law not to rent to black people. Like
Mhm.
that's different. Like you know, and
Okay.
again, yeah, there is a class thing, right? But you cannot ignore the facts of race.
Mhm.
Like,
No, you cannot. But I don't think that we can say that a color of skin has the power because for me, automatically, I think about class. I'm like, right now, okay, maybe not 50 years ago, but right now, there's a lot of black people that are in upper class. Like, if we talk about even political power or power to affect policy, I'm like, well, does that mean that Barack Obama can be racist because he had political power?
but one
And
black president makes like the
no, no, no.
world.
That's why I'm talking. I'm like, does it
Yeah.
mean that it's about the person or should we talk about color? You know what I mean?
and
Like for
and
me, I'm
and also
literally,
too,
mhm,
I want to say like because that's the thing like they try to use as far as like, oh well, Barack Obama was president. Well, Barack Obama still did not get the majority of the white vote. He got a lot of it, but he did not get the majority. um uh,
yeah, for
uh
sure.
like the push was because he was able to build on that coalition. Rest in peace to Jesse Jackson, which was the Rainbow Coalition that spoke
Mhm,
to everyone, you know, as far as the working class. You know, it's a
mhm.
little different because a lot of people go
But
like,
doesn't
"Oh,
he
well,
have
Jesse."
doesn't he have power? Because because now we're mixing things. Because let's remember the definition. Black people cannot be racist because they don't have the power to do so. Is that correct?
Correct.
So if you take Barack Obama or a random farmer who that is white, who has more power?
So
That's what I
one
mean.
what
Mhm.
now? Here's the thing, but Barack Obama doesn't control the system.
Neither does the farmer.
No, but the farmer, if he is white, he is under the system that has oppressed people of color.
But it has
Like
oppressed him
as
also.
as
Because let's never
no
forget,
no no
don't
no no
believe
no no
for
no.
one
They
second that,
didn't
yeah,
oppress him off of the basis of his color.
class. Yeah, you're right. Not about the color, but about class.
That would be
Mhm.
different. That's
Okay.
why it still goes back to color because again, a white person hasn't been discriminated against because of their color.
Okay. So for you, when you talk about like power and system, it's more about, about the fact that historically, like the system was put in place to go against black people more than white people. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, well, it has never went against white people.
Because that's the thing with me, because I'm like, okay, maybe it doesn't go against white people, let's say, but it goes against um class. It wants you to remain where you are. That's the system. The system don't want you to go further than what you're supposed to go, and that applies to all of us.
Well,
Like those
yeah.
elite,
Eh,
those, like the people that have million and million and million. I'm like, you're not the same as me. I have way more in common with the white farmer that lives in a trailer park that I could ever have with Didi.
But are we forgetting that
Mhm.
they convinced the poorest white man that he was still better than the black
Yeah,
man?
yeah, to manipulate him, to make him basically have another enemy instead of having those two people collaborate together and remove them. You know, like
Correct. Yeah.
the man from the Black Panther. I love him so much. They made a movie about him.
Huey Newton.
No, it was with the dude that plays in Atlanta. He plays in so many things. He was there all the time at one point. Not Donald Glover. Like, I don't remember his name. I'm so annoyed. It was a really good movie. It was with the man that was in Black Panther and that was in
Oh,
Get Out.
Chadwick Boseman.
No, that was in Get Out. You know, he was in Black Panther and
Oh,
Get Out.
what's his name? I know who you
Yeah,
talking about.
exactly. You know
Damn.
who I'm talking about? Yeah. Mm. So there was a movie that he made with Lakeith something, and
Lakeith Stansfield, I
there you go.
believe.
Fred
Yes.
Hampton. Thank you, Maya.
Oh, ding, 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 ding. Look,
There
the
you go. Yeah,
black
Fred
power
Hampton.
to the people.
Yeah, him, his point was that, yo, they're trying to make us hate each other. And he was actually making alliances with poor white people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That for me is the reality. I'm like, racism, all of that. I'm like, no, for me, the real enemy is class. And they did try really, really, really hard to put black people in an inferior class. But now I'm like, I don't know. I think it's so complicated. That's why I wanted to have a conversation with you. Mm.
Right, and it's not just so black and white, haha, no pun intended. But it's not so
Exactly.
black and white. It does have many layers.
Yes.
But again, you cannot compare the struggle of black people to the struggle of like the poor white person. Like it's different. It's still a
Okay.
class issue. Like there's similarities, but we
So you
can't
say that
say
if
that
they're in
it's
the
the
same
same.
class, you think like they have the same circumstance, the black person will be worse off. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, that I can understand because I'm like, let's say me, I take myself as an example. As
Uh-huh.
I am from a more middle upper class, let's say, I
Mm-hmm.
have seen things and I have had privilege that poor white people didn't have.
Right.
So that's why for me, I'm like, do if I go and start saying to that white person while living in my house, like, and they barely can eat, and I'm like, race is really hard on me.
Yeah.
They will want to beat me up, and I can understand.
But do you feel like your parents got a fair, like, loan? I don't know if you guys have this in Canada, but like, as far as interest rates on homes and cars and stuff like that,
Oh
like
yeah, it's
that's still a
always harder.
disparity.
It's always harder,
Okay,
even for
okay,
myself.
yeah,
Like I talk about, yes, compared to the white person that is really poor, maybe I have more privilege. But compared to white people that were in the same class as me, same thing as me, I was always the one black person. I was always that black friend, that one black.
yeah.
So when I went to university, let's say, people will tell me, wow, I've never met a smart black person before.
Yeah, the microaggressions, yeah,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
awesome. But like when I hear that now, I'm like, that is not racism for me. That is prejudice because I'm like, you don't have the power to do something to me. I think I just take it more and like person to person.
Well, yeah, because
Hmm.
that's on a micro level. That's why they call it a microaggression, not
Hmm.
necessarily. Everybody who
Yeah.
says the quote unquote wrong thing is not racist. I don't believe that. Now,
Hmm.
does it come from like a little racism or something because you're stereotyping somebody? Yes, but it's not on the line where like, oh, we need to cancel this person. And that's what I said yesterday. Like, not everybody needs to be canceled for everything. I don't think that,
You
but there's
think that?
certain.
But yet
Huh?
you wanted to cancel Stormy. Why? Why is that?
because Stormy has not atoned for anything. I
Okay.
don't believe, because besides that she agreed with the KKK having their own freeway. She also said, "Mel, I can sell you, I can buy you and sell you." Like this,
Yeah,
like
that.
you know what you're like. We can't excuse like these people don't know what they're saying. Like
But if Mel forgave her, does that mean that you know what I mean?
yeah, and that's my issue, Maggie. Like I've been all like,
Mhm.
okay, so now all of a sudden, because I remember when I was still cool with Mel, I remember she would talk about how that lady was a drunk and she's this, she's that, and so now to see the whole 360, but now I learned that the thing was is that Stormy fell out with Io, and so now because Io and Melanie so now she took Stormy in basically on her side. So it's a part of that whole love triangle. You know, if when I
Yeah,
talk about the
my so
computer
the
love,
enemy of my enemy is my friend.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's what their
Okay.
relationship is. So hey, you like it, I love it,
Because
whatever.
the KKK thing that you talk about, from what I remember of that is that it was about cleaning something, cleaning around or something.
Yeah, they were going to like clean it up, but also they were trying to rename that freeway. And so, basically she said, "Oh, well, I just thought it was about cleaning
Mhm.
it up." Yeah, they were
So
going to
what?
clean
You
it
don't
up
believe
because
her?
they were going to own it. Or name it, not own it. You can't own a freeway, but they were going
Exactly.
to pay to rename it.
Okay. And why is it that you don't believe her that she just thought it was about cleaning? Or do you believe
Because
her?
wasn't there other tweets too as well?
Yeah, we need to talk about the difference between xenophobia and racism.
Yeah, there are other tweets as well. So I'm kind of like,
Yeah,
it wasn't like
the
it's
tweets were
different
fucked
when it's
up.
just like something. Oh, it's a misunderstanding. But nah,
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
you ain't got no misunderstanding. You
But
you
her tweet,
overstand.
but her tweet were more xenophobic. Like immigrant, stay out, stay away.
Well, here's the thing: xenophobia and racism still go hand in hand. Like, say for
Not
example,
all the
you
time. I hope you know that. Not all the time. And it's not the same because you can be xenophobic toward a Russian person and they can be racist towards you because you're black.
well, let's be honest about something. Do we think that they want to kick out all the Europeans?
That has nothing to do with the word xenophobia. If you go as an American from the land and you say, "Hey, you return to your country," that's xenophobia. It's not racism.
Yeah, but like I said, do
Mhm.
we think that they want to kick out all the Europeans?
I have no idea, sincerely.
Now, I'm not saying that
Mhm.
Europeans don't get put in detention camps, but when you
Mhm.
think of the poster child for the quote unquote illegal, do you think that they put the European on there?
No.
Okay, see, so that's why I'm
Okay,
all
so
like,
for
see,
you,
it does kind
mhm,
of parallel each other. Yeah, I know xenophobia can be something else, like, oh, you should
exactly.
only speak English or something like that, right?
Yes, 82. So yeah, no, okay. So you think that when she was saying about like people stay out of the country, go away, she was
Yeah,
not
I
talking
don't think
about
she's
just
talking about the
immigrants
Europeans.
in general. She was talking. She was like
Yeah, she was talking about the
targeting.
colors. I don't think
Okay, okay, but that's just what you believe. You don't have like you're not sure at 100%.
Well, that's
Mhm.
up to Story to clarify. Is like, it's all, people who
Hello,
are
high vibration.
undocumented.
Mhm.
That's for her to clarify. But I'm just saying, from just
But she
some of
did.
the
I
previous
showed the
statements,
video.
just from some of the previous statements, I would assume that,
Do you know
you
that
know,
person? Warrior dancer.
no, I have no idea who Warrior Dance.
82. Why are you talking to this dumb bird? Because because he likes bird. I don't know what to tell you, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know who has the yeah, I don't know.
I think people really think I'm a bird. Actually, like I'm like what the fuck? I'm a person. But yeah, no,
Well,
okay.
in like slang terms, women get called birds, or they used to say pigeons back in the day.
What is it about the pigeon?
Well, like a pigeon is like, like a.
Yeah, I know what a pigeon is, but is there like a coral? Like, is there like a deeper meaning to the pigeon? It's a, isn't it a bird?
Yeah, it's a bird. It kind of like saying like you're dumb. Like the old school term was like dodo bird. And so yeah,
Oh yeah, okay.
so
Because you have your
pigeon,
own
and then sometimes
expression.
some people say you a bird.
So you mean I'm a pigeon?
Well, essentially they're just calling you dumb.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I don't know why he likes to talk to dumb people, maybe to educate them. Is that, do you feel better now?
Listen, I feel like we're having a productive conversation. This is the first
Yeah, because
time.
I'm tired that you keep on saying that I am unaware of race. And I'm like, motherfucker, I went to university literally with only white people. Like, I don't know what is your like if you studied and went to college. I don't know. I don't know your parkour.
No, I didn't finish college, so.
Okay, because of money.
My grandmother had passed away when I was 20 years old, and like that was
Um,
really hard for me. So I just kind of gave up on it. I was like, I'll just kind of work, and then I'll do school here and there. So, like I always like went back and forth, and then
okay.
finally I was just all like, you know what? I'll just come back to it, and then I never did. And
Yeah, when
that's
life
something that
happens.
I've been wrestling with recently, because I was like, I want to go back. I want to be a black man with a degree.
What type of degree?
Well, what I went for was, because I've always wanted to run my own business, so I went for business administration. That's kind of
Ah,
like
yeah.
in America, that's like the default one, because you can do anything with it.
Yes,
Everybody and
absolutely.
their
I
mama
have
do
a bachelor
business.
in administration,
Oh, so
profile
you do it in
finance.
Canada?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a
That is
business
funny.
administration, profile finance. So I'm more focused on finance. And I
Oh,
have a
okay.
bachelor to be a teacher. I have two bachelor.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
highly educated. So that's why I'm like, because you sound like, like it shows that you went to school. And I'm like, you know how it is to be the only black person in school. And you just have to always prove yourself, because if you're stupid, they will call every black person after you stupid.
Right. You're like the representation of every
Yes,
black
you're the
person. It
representation.
is. Yeah.
Mhm. So that's why I don't understand when you talked, like when you made it seem like I'm like stupid. And I'm like, but I obviously I know about that. I just don't know. I just don't understand everything. Stormy, I would love for you to come up and, actually talk about the situation with 82, because I think 82 is way better than me at confronting. I think sometimes I'm just too agreeable.
And maybe that's what it is. You're too agreeable. Maybe
Yeah.
that's what it is. Because
Yeah,
I'm
my
all
mom
like,
told me that. My family told me that I'm too agreeable.
yeah.
And I have a tendency, because autistic, I'm like, well, this is a one-on-one thing. I don't know him. Well, he is 82.
And then I always say, like,
Mhm.
also too, like, it depends. Like with the internet is the internet, right? So it's kind of
Mhm.
like, okay, well, these people only go so far into my life, so I really don't care. And so it's kind of like whatever. Where if it's like an actual real life interaction, it's a little different. But I think for me, probably because, like, I did grow up in the suburbs and stuff like that, I might have
Nah.
like some trauma. And so when I see these people, I get triggered, and I'm all like, oh, I'm going to rip them apart, because I remember the little kid that,
Yeah.
was in fear of speaking out. But now that I'm an adult, it's all like, oh yeah, you're gonna get these feet and these hands. Not just the hands, you're gonna get the feet too.
So you were raised in the
Verbally.
suburb, and so you know about being the only black person somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not out of choice, just literally because that's where you are.
Yeah, and then also too, just like I was saying last night, it's like it's weird because these people have came into like even though you're not the black tea sector technically, but you're like adjacent, but coming into a black space, like just
Yeah.
people in your channel, right? Coming into a black space and telling you what's racist and what's not, that's crazy.
And yet you wanted to approve of Snoopy and her KKK shit.
I listen, I just thought it was funny. I don't want to
Yeah.
say I approved it. I just thought it was
No
funny
comment
because
on that. But no, I don't let people tell me what racism is. It's actually what I have observed. Like I have
yeah.
observed what class does. Like
Hmm.
let's say I worked because my dad was working at the mayor's office.
Okay.
So because of that, there is job that are like, public job, like, working at the public library. Those job, they make it seem like everyone can get them, but it's a fucking lie. Like you have to have a dad or a mom or a cousin or
Yeah, you got to
someone.
know somebody that knows somebody.
Exactly. Okay. So me, when I got the job at the library, I literally had to do nothing. I didn't even submit my CV. And there was a white guy that I knew that actually was studying to be a librarian, and he had to do like 5 exam, and he didn't get the job.
Mm.
I got it because of who my daddy knew.
Wow. Oh,
That's why,
and you
like me, I'm like, can you imagine if I go to that white man and I was like, racist?
but that also speaks to that's like
Mhm.
opportunity that you got. It's not necessarily like the
Little baby.
norm, like, oh, okay, all these black people are getting jobs
No, it's about
over
class.
other.
It's about class.
Yeah.
And that's why I keep on talking about class. I'm like, if you have it, you have it. And it ain't about color because that's why that guy got no one. And hi, Stormy.
Hi, how are you? Can you hear me good? Because I'm on
Yes,
my
we can.
earphone
Thank
in the
you.
basement. Hi.
Yes, I
Mm.
wanted to talk because the story with you is coming back.
Yeah, and I
And
just said I wasn't going to hit a platform, but okay. So,
yeah, I would like for you to have a conversation maybe with 82 as he is
oh
a black
no,
American.
82.
I
Oh
think
no,
I would
82.
clear up everything.
Okay. Hi, 82. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you, Stormy?
I'm good.
So one of the things that I want to say is, Stormy, you have an issue with me because I see you in the chat talking about me before. What is your issue necessarily with me?
Where have you seen me talking about you at?
It's
Please
been in
produce
this
the
chat. I've
receipts.
seen it. Huh?
Please produce receipts.
So you never talked about me before?
I may have said that I think it was rude of you to call me a racist without getting to know me or talk to me or get my side. Could have been it.
Okay. That
So
and
yeah, I think
listen,
it's
that's
really
fair.
about that. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, let's talk about it because after a conversation with 82, nobody can come and say that you don't confront your shit because 82 is gonna be hard. Like he knows more about that.
Yeah, and I think also too, also me having that already perceived that preconceived notion that you came from the boxing sector. I don't understand
Didn't.
if it's about boxing, why is it so racist? Like I don't
Hold
get
on. 82. See, you're wrong. I've been in this sector for so long. I did not come from the boxing sector. I remember I've been around for with Hear Her, when oh my God, when a lot of people, I've been in a lot of people's
Yeah, you've been here
goody
for a minute. Yeah, that
a
is true.
long time. So I did not come from the boxing sector. I think you're mixing me up with, I guess, white people. We don't all look alike.
Oh, maybe I got you confused with that other
Hmm.
lady. I'm not gonna say her name because I know y'all
Hmm.
beefing, but
Hmm.
yeah, but you have went over there to Phantom and all that, right?
Yes, yes, you're absolutely right.
Okay, okay. I just want to clarify that. I was like, okay, I know I might be off of where you came from, but at least I do know
Mhm.
that you have visited or Patreon over there. Okay.
I don't
Um.
have no Patreon or anything, but I visit. I don't, yeah, maybe I misunderstood what you said, but yes, I have visited. Hmm.
Okay. You know, for me, my thing is like, okay, I understand that you had said, "Oh, I didn't know this, I didn't know that." But do
Hmm.
you understand how some of the things that you have said is a problem? Like, have you actually realized, or is it just kind of like, "Oh, I'm just gonna own it and then just move on and pretend like it never happened"?
No, I do understand how it was a problem. I didn't even understand it. So when I got to understand it, I was like, wow, mm, I really feel bad. And I need to apologize to a lot of people because not that way, wasn't raised that way. I do see how people would be very upset with me and have certain ways to feel about me. So yeah, I got it, and I'm very disappointed in myself for not understanding it, and I feel really bad about that.
Right. And I guess for me, I just had never really heard you take ownership. It was kind of like one of those things like, "Oh, well, I didn't know." Like, it's one thing to
I
say I didn't
told you
know, but
that
not
she
to take
did. I told you
accountability.
that we had a conversation.
Yeah, I've taken ownership 82 quite a few times, but I get that still that's not enough for certain people, and hey, that's okay. That's their right to not want to accept my apology or anything, and I get that. And like I said, it's everybody's right, but actually, it isn't the way that I was raised. It isn't the way that I lived my life. No one can ever get up on this internet and ever be able to say they've heard me use that N word or any kind of racist things at all. And I've been here since 2011, is what I'm
Right. And you
saying.
know, and I remember you because didn't weren't you a moderator for Sweepy?
I still am her moderator, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
Stormy, you've been here for a while. And here's the thing too, like I never suspected anything about your race or anything like that because you never said anything, off-putting or anything like that. I don't
Mhm.
know where the expose came from, but
Is it only me or I can barely hear 82?
I can
oh, you can
barely hear
barely hear
him.
me.
Now
Okay.
we can.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, now we can.
Oh, okay. What I was saying was that I remember seeing you from a long time ago. You always have been here. You are correct about that. I just didn't know where the whole expose came from when they started attacking you, and then you became a part of the storyline. And so when that stuff was revealed, I was like, "Wait, hold on!" And you're around us, and you think this way? Like it's alarming because it's all like, okay, these people because I think there was a time period, and Stormy, you know this in the black tea sector, where it
Mhm.
felt like a lot of the white people wanted the black people to keep fighting each other, and it
Yeah.
wasn't like, oh, it was they were just there for. Basically, they just wanted us to act like a fool for their enjoyment. So
Yeah,
it
I
was like
don't.
it kind of took me back to that.
Yes, and I don't agree with that. I mean, I agree with what you're saying because some people were like that, but I did not get into none of that. I tried not to. What I did do, me and Val had fell out. Just to give you a little tiny piece of where I'm coming from. Me and
Hmm.
Val, well, we fell out because I protected Val from trees. I was literally supporting Val, Evangelist Val, and then all of a sudden it got turned around on me, and then trees turned around and said, "Wait a minute, how are you attacking Stormy when she's literally over in my chat taking up for you, coming at me for you?" I just,
Oh
and so I
wow.
learned to keep my mouth out of things, and I know when to say things and when not to. And I never want to see anybody argue. If, I just try. But, we're not all perfect, AT2. You know that as well as I do. You've been around here a long time,
Oh,
and
trust
you
me, I
know
know.
that. But I never want to see, I never want, I'm not the part of the people that wanted to see, Y'all argue with one another? No, 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 no. I can't, and I won't be a part of that.
Okay, well, I respect that. Now that
And
I
the
know that,
selling of mail,
Huh?
what
the selling, and I can buy and sell mail. I think
Okay,
you
now
gave me the explanation, but yeah, please.
let me give you the explanation to this. And I think I've got the video to where a lot more of that is going to be said, to where you can understand the contrast of the whole story. We were literally arguing up on Phantom's panel. And when I think she said I lived in a trailer park. She still says I live in a trailer park, by the way. But she says, you know what I mean. And then, and then I finally had to make her say, okay. I didn't make her say, I just said, I don't live in a trailer park. Yes, I know you live in a cabin. Okay, but if you get where I'm coming from, then why do you say I live in a trailer park? So, what I was trying to say to her in the art of war, AT2, it was nothing about buying and selling her. It was more like I can buy and sell the house that you live in. Please don't say I live in a trailer park. Don't call me a cruddy white, I never used the white word out there. I'm not trailer park trash, is what I was trying to put out. And there's nothing wrong with anybody that lives in trailers, housing, or
right,
anything.
mobile homes. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with that.
I was raised in the projects, 82. I know better than that.
Hmm.
Okay, in Baltimore, Maryland. So I know better than that. But I just didn't like how she was coming at me. But it all got taken out of context, and I believe that's the only little piece that was cut out of that. There was no other story put on that. And I'm like, wow. And I guess it does make me look bad. But if you play the whole thing, which I do believe Phantom had sent me the videos, or someone did, of that whole argument to where it can come out. But why would I play that to just get us arguing once again? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't want to keep doing this.
Right, it's kind of like you don't
Mhm.
want to revisit that again. It's kind of like just let it
Exactly.
go, and I respect that too as well. And I think also, for and this is not to get in your business, but for
Hmm.
Mel, she has to stop saying the trailer trash or trailer park thing.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
insulting to white people. Like, sincerely, it's not cool.
Yeah, it is. It's very insulting, especially when we had patched everything up and everything was fine between us. I don't talk about her. I didn't realize she was still talking about me, and I got to listen to the
Yeah,
audio, listen to
because
all
wasn't it
that.
Trees that put her on blast? Like Mel
Yes.
lied about it, and then Trees put her on blast and played the audio.
Yes, played it. And I
Trees is still
listened to
putting
it
her on
all.
blast on station head.
Yes, she
Yeah,
is.
Trees
She
ain't letting
is.
up.
Yeah, she is. So yeah, and I mean, I don't really
Mhm.
have anything against you. I've told people on my platform, AT2, I don't know you like that. I know you've been around and all that, but I didn't understand what was going on. But you have a right to your opinion, and I totally agree with your right to your opinion.
Yeah,
You
well,
know,
for me, it was just nice that we had a conversation, because I
It
got
is.
to ask you a few questions and clear up some stuff. So I'm happy that we did have this conversation, and
I am
it
too.
was just like the thing for me was just like accountability, like, and I
Oh
think
yeah.
you have took accountability.
Hmm. Yes, and I would never,
Yes, and
ever,
she did a
ever,
while back.
ever.
That's why when I was talking to you, I was like, I confronted her. She took accountability for real.
Yeah, I never want to ever hurt or make anyone feel any type of way because that's not the way I am, and I still sincerely apologize. I really mean that, you
Yeah,
know.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. No
You see, my
problem.
chat is not trusting you, 82. Can you tell them that you're not going to turn around and start saying, they're all racist? They're all.
I can't speak for everybody,
Well,
AT2. That
listen,
I can tell you. I can't speak for everyone. I can only speak for me. Now, you would
no,
have a right to go on other ones that's used them horrible words and did that. That is your right.
yeah, like Maggie's other friend, yeah.
Like Lacey, is that who you're talking about?
Yes,
I don't
yes.
know Lady T. No, I'm not talking about Lady T. That's not who I'm talking
I said
about.
Lacey,
No,
not
she said
Lacey.
Lacey.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, well, I'm not going to get into all that, but but yeah, I've never used that word AT2. That's not the way that I was raised. It's not the things that I do. And there's numerous videos, numerous things out there, but I'm not going to talk about that young lady because I'm going to look stupid up here because of I did not but she just won't leave me alone, and she just wants to drag me into her conflict,
Yeah.
and
What I
and
see
that's what
is
she
that
likes to do is pay to play.
Mm.
right, but what I see is that she basically wanted to pass the buck over to like you and Jed. Like
Yeah,
she
she's
wanted
good
to
for
pass the
that.
buck over to y'all, so then the
And
heat
what
would be
about the
off of her.
TY person?
Yeah, and I can't necessarily tell you all a lot about that. Well, I mean, listen, she was on your platform last night, Maggie, and
Yeah.
why I was even brought up again, I don't know. That's only for her. Of course, she would love the link. I'm not going to argue with her. I'm not going to.
I
I want to let you
absolutely
know
will let
that.
Lacey and 82 on panel together because I like those type of conversation. I believe that
Yeah.
everyone should just
But
fucking talk to
I'm
each
not,
other.
yeah, but I'm not going to argue with her because she hasn't produced one receipt to you, which I do have the receipts, by the way. And I'm going to let you know that to where I said I was going to allegedly for your platform, I have to say allegedly, beat her mom with her arm and things like that. It wasn't me that said it. There was other people up on the platform. It's already came out. She just likes to do this. I'm constantly being accused and she's going to sue me one day, 1 year, maybe in 1000 BC, TC, wherever it may go. I don't know. But I'm here for it. And also, I cannot, I just wish this girl would leave me the crap alone and stop mentioning me. She did know TY's BI. And when she fell out, allegedly, is when she brought it up. There's plenty of stuff out there.
Oh, that's what a lot
Wow.
of them do. They'll bring
That
it up.
that
They'll
Yeah,
have a
well, all
problem
you got to
after.
do, yeah, let me say this, 82 and Maggie. The man
Lacey is
told it
backstage.
himself. I bet she is.
Stormy, do
Late,
you want to drop down or are you
no,
okay
I'll
with her?
stay. I'm
Are you
good.
sure?
I'm gonna finish, but I'm gonna
Okay.
finish. Don't let her interrupt me. Okay, so it's been out there, AT2 and all.
Hello,
I don't
Lacey.
know that. I
Hello.
One
don't
person
know
at a
that.
time.
Yeah, I don't know that person. Never been to his platform. Don't know him. But from what I've gathered, he had already put it out there about himself and all. So a blind man, I guess, could have been able to tell you that his story was already told. So much things out there, allegedly. But that's not the point. That's not my business. I don't know that individual. But what I can say is I know me, and I wish she would leave her mouth off of me and move on. I don't want nothing to do with you. Don't like you. Tried with you. Don't put me in the middle of your racist bull crap. You're the one around here using that N word with the hard ER. You've already got called a million times. There's too much proof out there. Leave me out of your BI and I'm done with you. Okay, move on. Don't just because you think I'm white or whatever you think I am. People think that I'm Caucasian. That's okay. I don't have a problem with it. I don't care. I just don't want to be associated with you anymore. Back up off of me. Period. And I'm done.
Thank you, Stormy.
I respect
Hi,
it.
Lacey.
I'm gonna sit here
Hello.
though.
Okay,
82,
Stormy.
do you have some questions
Don't.
for Lacey? Are you cool with her being
82.
here?
No,
82.
I ain't got shit. Well, okay, good. I ain't got nothing to say to her. But here she comes immediately at me because that's the first
Stormy.
person. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I apologize.
Thank you.
No problem.
82, are you okay with start Lacey being here?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay, is it okay if she takes the first 3 minutes?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Lacey, please go.
Okay. So, when everything started AT2, with myself and Melanie, that I was called all kinds of racial slurs, all kinds. For a year and a half, I have been hit with those. When I say a word comparing it to other racial slurs, I did that and I apologized. I made a public apology video that said that I was sorry for being racially insensitive, not because I was sorry I was comparing words. If you're going to use hate speech towards somebody, I'm saying this much. It's equal. If you're calling me a $5 Indian or a mayonnaise maiden or the kind of shit that you're calling me when I'm Native American primarily, 62%, that's racist to me. I'm not the majority. So if you're using the majority as the basis for racism, then how can you say that the people who are almost extinct, 1.3% now, we were almost killed all the way off. So how can you say that you have to be this or that to be in power? I'm at the very bottom of the totem pole if that's the case. So what do you
Oh,
mean you can't be racist over somebody that's Native American? How are there more black people than Native Americans, AT2? Are they in a higher power? So that is a question I have for you. Also, Stormy, I never said like I said, I compared a word. It was insensitive. I apologize. You said you could buy and sell somebody. You also said cotton picking just last week. So please stop playing with that and stop acting like I'm the racist. I came in to save you from the very same people that you're sitting with now. The very same people that are over there that just shunned you. They just told you can't be in their chat anymore. They made everybody else. They turned to their wrench to Star. They talked about Madgie and put her in the KKK uniform. Then they went right over to you, got on your platform, ran wild, and you supported that. And you were fine with it. And then you're saying I'm consistently making these remarks. That was old. She said it to me. She called it to me. I was already putting up with a year and a half of racial slurs toward me and who I am. And I responded that this is the same. These are equal. To me, they're equal. And if you don't understand that and it's insensitive to you, I apologize. And that's exactly what I did. You still continue to say cotton picking and things like that. So don't tell me that it's not in you, but don't throw it off on me and say, don't bring your racist shit around here, Stormy, because you said cotton picking last week, boo. Okay? Don't. Don't push me. I was pushed for a year and a half. I was doxxed. My kids' work truck, everything put up there, racially attacked, rat poison, all these things done to me. So when I say this word is equivalent to, then it's equivalent to, it is equivalent to. Period. It's all hate speech and none of it should be said. But when you call somebody that, it's one thing. And when you say it, telling them it's the same thing, it's another. And I'm done.
Thank you, Lacey. 82, do you want to take the hand?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so a few things. I think honestly, to tell you the truth, and even a few people have said it in the chat, you can be a native, but I think also we have to be honest about the way you look. You probably live your life as a white woman. Now, there's a difference between what you feel like you are and how you are perceived in the world. A lot of people who are biracial face this. However, Jelly, we feel like you're lying about, you being a native. Now, you can be part native, but do you live your life as a native person? That's two different things. But on top of that, let's be honest about something. You have also called black people monkeys and shit like that too, besides just calling them the N word. So, I mean, are we really going to just say, oh, yeah, well, I was just saying it because I was comparing the word of this? Let's be honest about that too. Nobody called you a mayonnaise warrior and hung you from a tree, but they have hung black people and called them the N word before they hung or killed them. So, like, let's not compare the words that they say, but also, too, if you don't like what they're saying, just leave the sector. Like, that's all you have to do. Why would you be around people that quote unquote don't like you or use offensive language at all? Now, what you're trying to compare is two different things because my argument has been Why are there these white people in our space disrespecting us? That's totally different than, me going into your space and trying to control how you are. You can't come into black spaces and try to tell us how to talk, how we need to do this and how to do that. And again, the whatever name, and I don't even know if it was mayonnaise warrior, but you said something like mayo something. That's not equivalent to the N word. That's not even on the same level. Now you can say that, oh, that's prejudice or whatever. Okay, I'll give you that. But let's not compare the words. And again, you don't even have to say the N word. The problem is that you will say the actual word. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you ain't got to say, oh, like actually say the full word. You can just say the N word. Like, what's wrong with you? That's it.
Thank you, 82. Stormy, it's your turn. Let me unmute you.
Yeah, I was mute. I know I was muted because she
Yes.
had a lot more than 3 minutes. By
Yeah,
goodness.
3 minutes,
And
Stormy, but yes.
let me say this. Let me say this right now. Lacey, don't get up here and say you tried to help me with anything. You tried to help sink me. Number one, that's what you did. Number two, let me please. I gotta lower my voice. Good Lord Almighty. Let me say this. I am nothing like you. I don't want to be anything like you. I don't always have to get on a platform and say, I'm Native American and I'm Italian. Who cares? I'm a person, period. I'm a woman. I'm a person, period. And, oh, you got to bring up that cotton picking. Okay, y'all. I did say that. It was like, "Oh, you out of your cotton picking mind?" It didn't mean anything like that. And then when somebody said something to me, which actually she was the one making a bigger thing about it more than anybody else, I was like, "Oh wow, I didn't mean it's just a statement. It's said all over Baltimore, it's said in a lot of different places." And I was like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't use that because it wouldn't look good for me saying that." So I understood that immediately. All right. And another thing, Lacey, there's something wrong with you, my opinion. You constantly come at people. You are literally, have you told the whole world how you dug in my whole damn life? You are a troublemaker. This is my opinion. You go at everybody. Every man is a chomo. You use that N word with that hard ER. You've done it. You've called women that with horrible names. I don't associate me with you. We are nothing alike. We will never be nothing alike. You are a problem to me, and I regret ever in my life trying to even actually accepting you as a friend again. You weren't my friend. You were trying to find anything you could against me to use, but you can't. You lied to Madgie. You lied to everybody up here about a lot of stuff that I was supposed to do. Have you ever sent Madgie the proof? Stop it, Rudolph. Stop it. Excuse me, y'all. I'm talking to my husband. Have you ever sent Madgie the proof where you told her I was going to do all these horrible things to your mama? You're a liar. You like to pay to get in, to stay, just to be heard. I don't have time for that. I'm older than you. And all I can say to you, young girl, is there's something wrong with you, in my opinion. You don't like individuals and you always have to be the center of attention.
It's been 3 minutes,
You,
Stormy. Stormy's been three
mm,
minutes. So, Lacey, it's your
Okay.
turn.
I'll address AT2 first. First of all, AT2, you just said I don't have to worry about being hung and being called mayonnaise warrior. Okay, you just forgot about the whole trail of tears that my people were dragged down, right? Because you just conflated my color with my race and ethnicity, right? You messed up because I'm not a white girl, like I'm not a colonizer. So you literally just said that I'm not going to be hung by people who actually tried to make my people extinct. So don't come at me. You just took my color, the shade of my skin, and I have anemia, which is a genetic disorder that causes my pale skin, which is called pallor. And you took that and you used racial derogatory stuff, just like you just used racial epithets towards me and made an assumption based on my skin color. Do I ask you to anybody to prove how black or white or how Chinese they are? That sounds crazy to me that you ever would sit there and say that I have to worry about KKK stuff. I don't have to worry about KKK stuff when my people were literally exterminated. Like, come on, get out of here. You just literally forgot the whole Trail of Tears and how many of my people died. So not only one group of people suffered AT2, not only one group. And just because my skin is light doesn't mean that my people didn't. I had a light-skinned father and a dark mother. It was very hard for me to see my mother be treated poorly and him different. Very, very hard for me. So don't come at me with this race shit. And I also was raised in the project, Stormy, so don't come at me with the tough shit either. I've lived my life in that, and I've never been around so much selective outrage in my life. Stormy, you're full of jack shit, and I'm telling you that now. You called me, you had me taking strikes off, you had me wanting to strike people, you called me all the time. I have our text messages, I have everything that you said. You were talking about Madgie, I have videos of that. Madgie didn't ask me for those videos. She just wanted the stuff about TY, and she didn't tell me where to send it, so I was waiting on her. I was going to talk to her today, and I will happily send that to her, because Snoopy is sitting with a aggravated essayer. Period. And you were sitting with Snoopy. So how in the fuck are you better than me whenever they're saying I'm the one that outed him as that? Get out of here. Make up your mind. Or whether you say I'm lying about all this, I said this with an ER, I said this, I said that. Show me, Stormy, because you said you have receipts. Show me. I haven't seen any of your receipts. But I have receipts of you being a low down dirty dog and stabbing everybody in their back. I have you even talking about Madgie. Like, no, I don't really support Madgie like that. I have you talking about Danny. I have you talking about everybody. So shut the fuck up with that shit. You're a liar and you're a drunk. And you called the police. I called the police and I have the audio where they said they've had issues with you being a drunk. You said they're not going to tell me anything, Stormy. You accused me of having your house swatted, you lying ass drunk. And when you did that, I had to call them and clear my name. And they said you were a drunk. Period. So don't lie on me and don't tell me about who I am. Think about who the fuck you are. Done.
Thank you, Lacey. 82, do you want to take the hand?
Yes, and I'll be very short and quick. I want to say, Jelly, aka Lacey, I am so sorry that your life has been so hard as a white presenting Caucasian woman. What I do want to say is that none of us believe you because you have said that you're mixed with 30 billion different things, and even the chat is calling you out too. And I know that you told me that you're mixed with a whole bunch of different things. And so now you want to put on this narrative that you're Native American. So it takes away from your racism and your bigotry. And that's fine. You do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, we need you to either spin that tube, give us a swab of your cheek, or we need a blood sample to prove what you are, because at this point we need a DNA test. Everybody, put a 1 in the chat if we need a DNA test. Put a 2 in the chat, we don't need one. Put a 1, we need a DNA test. Put a 2 in the chat, no, we don't need one. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm done.
Thank you, 82. Stormy, it's your turn. Let me put back the sound.
And let me tell, oh Lord, I'm going to be really calm about this. Girl, you ain't bait me over here on this channel, okay? First and foremost, you're such a liar. I've never talked bad about Madgie. Never. I wasn't even talking to you. And I was always supporting Madgie. I don't know what kind of receipts you got that you made up, but I want you to put them out there. I want you to put them out there. Send Maggie all the receipts because I want to see a whole text line. You're a liar. This is what you do. You separate and you're disgusting. And yes, you have said that you are a million different creeds. You came up here and said, not here, you came everywhere and said that you got all these different. I don't care about the creeds right now. I care about your lying, saying I'm talking behind Maggie's back when that's a bunch of bullshit. That's what bothers me. I am done. I'm dropping. This girl is a liar, and I dare to see the receipts. I want to see everything because I've got everything. Do you think I wasn't stupid enough to not screenshot everything we ever talked about? You idiot. You're a liar. You want to be up here and you just want to be noticed. Take that shit to your page. You wouldn't have a page because nobody would come to it. You're using Maggie's page to get. And I agree with AT2 on this one that you've done said you were a million different creeds. Who cares? Just be yourself at the end of the day, you little idiot. Dropping. Goodbye. Thank you, 82. I'm glad we had this talk. Thank you, Maggie. Girl, you ain't worth the shit off the bottom of my shoe. Bye.
Thank you, Stormy. Lacey, do you want the hand?
Yeah. I'll go
Just
ahead.
to say that I don't care who talks about me. Like at the end of the day, I am a content creator. I don't take it personally.
Hmm. Okay. So that just will go to attest to the fact that she lies, and that's the point. I don't have to send the receipts to Maggie. I'll post them on my own channel. I'm a content creator. I don't have to do that, Stormy. But let's just remember, you're the one who brought this to Maggie. Do you not remember that a few days ago you brought this to Maggie and you were over here talking about me? And I popped into the chat. I didn't even know. So you were over here talking about me, Stormy. And as far as what I present like, and you want a mouth swab, that's so condescending and so disgusting for you to say to me. Because number one, let me explain something to you. Colonization led to the kind of native that I am. I'm Mescalero Apache primarily. And that means that I'm indigenous Mexican and Native American. That means my people are originally from Mexico, but due to colonization, AT2, you smart ass motherfucker, that separated my people. So when we talk about a great divide, we talk about it being our people being separated from Mexico and New Mexico, where I was born. New Mexico. Get it right. That's how I'm indigenous to Mexico and Native American because of colonization. Sir, you smartass. Like, why everybody thinks that I need to prove who I am? What would you guys do if I said you prove your lineage to me? What would you do if I said you prove this to me and you prove that to me and you prove that any of your people were descendants of slaves or that you deserve anything or you deserve this? You guys would say so much to me. So much. Just because I'm in a primarily black, I'm not in a primarily black T sector. I don't go to a lot of T sector channels. I come to Maggie's, I go to Polos, I go to my other channels. If I'm not wanted somewhere, I don't go there. Y'all want me there because obviously you're in the black T sector making content about me. So if I'm not black, why is the black T sector making content about me? Why are you worried about me? Because I'm not in your sector. You're coming over here making accusations towards me like I'm in the black T sector and I'm not. So what more do you want me to do? I'm not in that community. I gave an apology for being insensitive. Did I ever get one back for the year and a half of bullshit I got? No, not one. Not one apology for all of the racial slurs that were sent my way. And how insensitive you were just shows how stupid the fuck you are. I'm off. Peace, Maggie. Love and blessings. I'll be here to support you. But he sounded like an ignorant fuck when he just said that shit. Later on.
Okay. Well, we can just go back to normal then. 82, do you have something to tell her?
Listen, we need that blood sample, that mouth swab. We need
Motherfucker!
all that. Because she also said that she was black too. And I thought I was
What?
crazy about that. That's why I didn't bring it up. But somebody said in the chat, like she had said like she was black too as well. So her lineage or whatever, the only reason why we question that is because she has lied so many times about what she is. And so with that being said, how can we even trust her? And she want to say, "Oh, the black T sector keep mentioning me, blah blah blah." Well, you don't act like you haven't been from channel to channel to channel. She was cool with Mel, she was cool with Io, she was cool with Tree, she was cool with this person that. Like she's been
Oh,
all Maggie, she's been all in the sector. And now
you
she
know
want to say,
I'm
"Oh, I don't
human.
mess with y'all or nothing like that." Are you crazy? Like you've been all in black people business. But again, I don't care
How
what she
many
is and what she's
nationality do
not.
you say
You
that she
don't need
said
to
that
be
she?
repeating the N word and all that shit. Like that.
Yeah, that
That's
was
where
random.
my thing is. I, I
Mhm.
I honestly don't care. The whole mouth swab. No, I really do want a mouth swab or her to spin the tube. She need to prove it because she's been lying so much. She need to prove it. But
I'm just saying,
anyway,
I have my DNA
again, the
test.
way
I
that
have
she
done a
talks so
23andMe.
disrespectfully and shit like that, like I don't got time for that.
I don't know. I don't.
Oh
I'm
shoot,
just
now I
trying
can't
to
hear you.
understand.
Okay,
Huh?
I'm gonna drop down, Maggie. I can't hear you now.
Okay. Bye. Okay. So, hello, hello, Vantisha. Oh, Sassy, you're here. Hello, Veronica. Well, Veronica, do you want to come up while we are having craziness happen? Yeah, I got my 21. I got my 23 too. I did it. I was curious. So yeah, no, Veronica, if you want to come and talk about the TY dude, no, I fucking hate Sassy. She asked me if Mitch things was impressive. So no, that moment, the moment you did that, I hate you. Or apologize. I'm not laughing. So yeah, no, I think Veronica should come up because I heard about her and I heard she was a lot of things. And hello, Molly Molly. So yeah, no, that's why I wanted 82 and Stormy and everyone to talk. Yeah, Green Star, I do despise you. Like I said, everyone is welcome. I'm not gonna block you, even though I don't like you, but I'm gonna tell you that I don't like you. So at least you know where we stand. Nope, find me as Snoopy. Well, I'm not going to Snoopy, so I will never have your side. Pity. Like I said, I will not be looking at Snoopy. I will not be taking any receipt or anything from Snoopy. What I think of Snoopy is literally kiss my black ass and get the fuck out of my face. So yeah, I was just curious, Veronica, as you're literally to my in my chat. But like I said, I don't know who So Burbs is. So no, Stormy. Like I said, I spit on Snoopy and her receipt. Okay? This is a White Walker. I don't deal with White Walker. It should be simple. That's the thing that people like cannot accept with me is that I'm just gonna literally say so coldly how I feel. I'm like, I hate that person. I'm not listening to that person. I don't wanna. So yeah, I will never know Veronica's story. It breaks my heart in 1,000 little pieces, but I ain't watching Snoopy. So yeah, I've also not have see I have not seen Melissa. Listen, I don't deal with White Walker. I'm like, you want me to chill with the KKK lady? No, it's not happening. Like, I hate her. Like, it's simple, it's beautiful, and it's there. Okay, her little friend, all of them can kiss my black ass, literally, kiss it. Yo, Melissa, I don't see her because she left me a couple of messages and I was like, okay, I'm gonna address those messages. So because I don't understand why she's mad. Like literally, I don't. So I'm gonna take. You told me about Soderbs. Is that what you said? Soderbs? No, I'm not watching. I'm not watching. Okay? No. And like I said, I see Owl and Snoopy's chat. You ain't Owl anymore. I hate the bitch. Like I don't understand what people don't understand and don't accept about the fact that I'm clearly stating I hate the bitch. So yes, Melissa, like I was waiting for her, but hey. And she wrote, by the way, it finally happened to me. I have no idea what finally happened to her. Because literally all I said was, listen, if you're hanging out with people that I despise, okay? Like not, oh, I don't like you. No, despise. Not even there is a line. They're just like, how is it damaging my psyche? MG. So yeah, I don't see how it does damage to my psyche because I don't care. Hello, hello, Maria. Maria, it's the age of Aquarius. Hate is strong. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, listen, I cannot be impartial to this person. I don't like that person. Okay, that person literally makes me have a tick there, like every time I think about her. So why would I listen to her video? You want me to get mad? The fuck? Like I can maybe listen to like 5 minutes of her trying to act like fucking I want to save the world by protecting people of color. I shall attack everyone of color. And I'm like, okay, bitch, whatever, what makes you happy. So yeah. Yo, I'm like, listen, 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 listen. Okay. I ain't cool. I don't like her. Now, Melissa, I don't understand what she's talking about because at the end of the day, all I said was, and that's my boundary, and that should be fine. That's why when I saw not my Maria, I saw Maria. I don't want to, I'm like, I'm not going to say hi to you. Like, you are literally bitching about me and literally every chat. Get the fuck out of my face. But I know she wasn't there for me. She was there for Stormy, and now I hope she got the fuck out of my chat. So yes, yeah, I'm like Maria. I'm like I saw you. I saw your comment. You better not be in my chat anymore. Okay? Literally wanting me to make me puke my ass off. Like people really act as if I don't know. As if people don't send me screenshots. As if people don't send me shit. And I'm like, I'm right here. Why? Leave. Like I said, I'm like, you know what? No, Maria, I shouldn't tell you to leave. Why? You can stay like all the other weirdo, like Green Star and what's the other name of the other weirdo? Sassy Paws and all the other weirdo that hate me but then are in my chat. Wait, what happened and who pissed you off? I hate Snoopy. I hate Polly. I hate Plotter. I They don't take you seriously. Exactly. Which is why, and there is one person, I forgot the name of that asshole. I didn't say shit to your clown house. You dumb bitch. You talked about me and Stormy's chat. I see the messages. I don't like you. That's what people don't understand. I'm like, yo, I will tell you, I don't like you. Hate is a strong word. Fine. I hate Polly, Plotter, Snoopy, Danny. Is that cool? After that, all the rest I just dislike strongly. Is that okay now? I should have the right to hate at least 5 people. So yeah, Maria was saying, but it finally happened to me. I'm like, what the fuck finally happened to you? It's like Melissa is literally someone that's been talking not shit, but skating around talking shit about me. You don't care about your owl. Oh, thank you, Maria. Thank you. God, I hate that bitch. Okay, you're right. I don't hate her. I strongly dislike her. Veronica found the proof. Okay, thank you. What do you want me to do about that? You don't want to come on my channel and I ain't watching Snoopy. So what do you want me to say? It's your world. Yes, it is. It's my channel. And I can deal with hate. It's cool. Okay, like exact. Okay, thank you. Like, oh, Madgie don't care. Madgie don't care about her owl. So you already believe that. You were already like the thing that Melissa refused to understand is that you are the company you keep. I see the company you keep. I know what you think of me because you're cool with those people talking like that about me. Like at the beginning, I was trying to be more impartial when people were literally in chat who just hated my face. Like, let's say with Vampy, like Plotter was there every day. Okay. Now I know why. I'm like, okay, because bird of a feather flock together. So I'm like, what do you mean finally? You were already not on my case. You were already not an owl. Is it just the fact that I'm just acknowledging what you literally are putting out? Which is why now she's so happy to tell her friend, it happened to me. It happened to me. I acted fucking shaky and sketchy as hell. I started saying bunch of shit. Like saying a bunch of shit, including saying that, like, she tried to put it about Ollie Molly. I'm like, no, the thing that made me go, nah, I'm done, okay, is because you hang out with Snoopy. I'm like, you are the company you keep. Everyone that was in Vampy's chat all the time, you will see they are the one who left. Luna's Blade, Plotter, all of them. All of those weirdos, all the owl that were every day in Vampy's chat, they're the one who left. I'm like, you are the company you keep. You're already having a problem with me and you just want a reason to start crying. I'm like, I did nothing to Melissa. The only thing I said was, listen, you're hanging out with people I don't like. So when you hang out with people I don't like, you're not a little owl. And it wasn't even against her. It would have been against anyone that I would say back in the day that they were a little owl. I'm like, yo, listen, this is such a strange community. I should have asked that of 82. If other people treat my community like my community, people act as if I'm responsible for every little owl. And I'm like, why do I need to be responsible for bitches that hate me? Because let's be clear, if you're hanging out with Snoopy saying how much you love her, you hate me. There is a part of you that believes what those people are saying. So why do you want to be one of my little owl? Be careful, Madgie. Veronica is a master troll. You're literally called cock-loaded. How about we talk like no comment? Okay, thank you. Woo! So yeah, let's be clear. If you are already hanging out, oh yeah, you didn't. How? What do you mean you don't see that person? I thought that if you were a mod, like the big mod, the big bad mod, you were able to see people. I'm like, all I know is that someone that's called cock-loaded cannot talk to me about people being troll. Oh yeah, she was trying to basically say that it was because of what Ollie Molly said. Like she said, someone said, but I'm like, no, it's because you were in Snoopy's chat. I recognize the pattern. It's the same shit that happened with Vampy. And I'm just like, listen, my friend, we ain't friends. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's not that deep. It's not that deep. So yeah, it finally happened. I expected it, to be honest. Why would you not expect me to tell you not to be like that you're not a little owl anymore when you are clearly hanging out with people that hate my face? Like it's literally a self-fulfilling prophecy. So I should applaud you for predicting the fact that you literally chilling with people who hate my face would make me be, well, you listen, it's kind of a conflict of interest, so just be free to go where you want, but I don't want you to be a little owl anymore. Wow, she had a that's so Raven moment because of it. I'm like, what are you talking about? You acted in a way that obviously made it so that I was like, listen, you're not one of my like, I don't understand what she means. So I'm like, yes, what you predicted happened because you went on people's chat that I hate and that hate me in return. And then you're shocked that I have a reaction. Like, it's stupidity. It's madness. I'm like, are you stupid? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? There's something wrong with you. Like, there's something not well with you because it was never what? That serious. Like, let's be clear. Melissa was barely in the chat anymore. So I don't even understand what's the big speech. I guess it's to gain some type of popularity and be like, oh my God, me too. Look at Madgie. Look at Madgie. I'm like, you are the one who left. Okay? It's not because I'm verbally affirming you. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. It's not because I'm verbally affirming what you're basically telling me. It's like when a man breaks up with you, ghosts you, you get him and you're just like, listen, let's break up. And then now you are the bad guy because you broke up with him. I'm like, no. You be acting all shady as fuck for weeks. I decide to be like, listen, let's call it quit. Oh, it was always going to go like this. I'm like, shut your bitch ass up. What are you talking about? Yeah, she was feeling a way about me, obviously, which is why she's like, it's so true. You were right. Oh my God. I'm like, listen, like you were already in that path. Why are you acting as if me acknowledging what it is, I am the bad guy? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? She was talking shit about me, saying that she couldn't with me for weeks. And And then here she is, like I said, she was barely in my chat. And then after that, she's there on Snoopy's chat. I love you, Polly. I love you this. I love you that. Listen, you are loving my ops. Why do you have to be part of my community? Work. People work with others they can stand daily. It's called being an adult. Are we at work? Are you at work? So this is a really condescending comment. I will let it go this time because I don't fucking know who the fuck you are. But let's be clear. Come here, babe. What work? Is it a job to be in my chat? If it's a job, who is paying you and what is the salary? Let's talk about it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's called being an adult. I'm like, suck a dick. Obviously, you have to work with people you don't like sometimes. You don't, it's not an obligation, but yeah, you have to. No shit. Good job. Yeah, hey. Last time you say something bullshit like that. So again, are you being paid to be here? Because if yes, what is the rate? Let's talk about this. That interests me. Like, tell me more. Tell me more. Allez, Loki. Go. Listen. Yo, she's already riding everywhere. And I was like, the fuck, man? So where is that person? Hey, damn TF, tell me what's the fucking rate? Because what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you so silenced now? Open your fucking mouth and tell me, where are we working? Why do I have to stand with people I don't like on YouTube? Fucking idiot. People be there pissing me off, man. And I think that's one thing people don't like about me. I'm just going to be brutally honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. Yeah, she was lying. Why is she blaming me? Because clearly she has no like self-awareness. I'm like, let's be clear. The reason why you're not a little owl anymore, which you don't care, okay? Because you were not there anymore. Like, what the fuck? The reason why is that people that are in Snoopy's chat, you ain't little owl, man. I despise Snoopy. No one will make me show any proof, any receipt, any nothing. Okay? With that, from that White Walker. Jesus Christ. Let's continue. By the way, it finally happened to me. I expected it, to be honest, but what I didn't expect was how it happened. All because I was in your chat yesterday. Okay, at least you're aware. Good job. I was confused because I didn't talk trash about her. Well, if for you, I should applaud you for not talking trash about me. Please find Jesus. Please find Jesus. Find Jesus. Okay? Find Jesus. Like, she didn't defend me. She didn't say, oh, Madgie is great, guys. Don't talk about her like that. No. Huh? So you are being paid. So what's the rate? Can you tell me? Yo, if she lays lazy to the point that it affects how she sees my channel, then she is a child. Okay? Yes, this is from Integrity. Ooh, Jesus, man. I don't like you, man. Maybe that person will then leave. Jesus Christ. So annoying. Do research. You don't know how YouTube works. I'm like, shut your bitch ass up. Who are you? Do you have a YouTube channel? Yeah, she was in the chat of the woman that put me in a KKK outfit, and she's like, "What? I didn't insult you. Did you defend me? Did you say that you liked me? Oh yeah, no. So you're clearly not a little owl because the point of being a little owl is that they kind of like me. So again, why are you fucking mad? Why? What is wrong with you? God, bunch of weirdos, all of them. Her, Michelle, Polly, all weirdos. I'm like, go away, okay? Just go away. Like I even saw Luna's Blade being like, "Oh, you never made us wait like Madgie. Madgie doesn't respect her subscriber," and I'm just like, if it bothered you that I was late that much, you could always just, I don't know, get the fuck out. Like, that's the thing with me. I'm like, listen, I'm chilling. I'm barely making nothing here. So I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? I'm chilling with people right now. That's the point. I didn't talk trash about her. Damn, I should applaud you. Okay, everyone, a round of applause. A round of applause for Melissa not talking shit about me. Bravo, 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 bravo. Congratulations. Feliz Navidad, bitch. Okay, what the fuck do you want me to say? Hey, good job. That really justify you being part of my community. You didn't talk shit about me. Again, I repeat, why is it a big deal to be removed from the little owl? Like, what is it? I'm like, you already left. Like fucking troll, I swear to God. I'm like, you're so unserious. Like such an unserious whore. Such an unserious person. Oh my God. Thank you, Lady T. Thank you so much. Thank you. Make it rain if you love your owl. I am and I've been and will be loyal to Madgie. No one can question me. I don't windmill for or ever talk bad about her. You better not, bitch. I will kill you. Madgie will make her own decision about people. There you go. That's the beauty of it. You think I give a fuck that Danny will be cool with? Like I said, if Danny suddenly is in the chat of Snoopy being like, "Oh my God, Polly, I love you," I'll burn your house. But let's be clear, Danny and Melissa, they're not even comparable because, look at that, Melissa wasn't in the chat anymore. She was barely there. I'm like, bitch, like you, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? She did talk crap. Ollie, I believe you. I'm like, what the fuck? What is it? What is it? Ridiculous. But also because she always say that we can go anywhere. Well, if you feel joy listening to Snoopy talk shit about me, and the most you can do is not participate while the entire chat is talking shit about me, well, you're right. Let me change my definition. Oh, thank you, Stormy. But like I said, you're a content creator. Like it's you can go where you want, but you cannot have the title of owl. If the most you can do for the community is not talk shit about me. I'm like, yo, listen, you're clearly not part of my community, and I shouldn't be held responsible for you. Because I don't know if that is like that with everyone, but with me, you know that everything that a little owl say suddenly, oh, Madgie is agreeing with this, Madgie is agreeing with that, Madgie is saying this. I'm like, nah, 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 nah. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm coming back. Oh, what you miss is that Melissa 37 will say to the entire world, it happened to me, it happened to me, it happened to me. And I'm like, nothing happened to you. You are a free individual. I didn't say don't go to Snoopy. I said, if you go to Snoopy, you're not a little owl. You can visit, you can chill with us. Like, what is wrong? The little owl, except if you're disrespectful, they're not like, we're not gonna tell you to go F yourself. We are really welcoming. Like, what's the big deal? What's the stress? It's like with Plotter and Sunset and Polly. They had such a weird ass reaction to not being mod anymore. I'm like, yo, what's up? What's up? It's not that big of a deal. Yo, Polly traumatized me, okay? We are gonna continue to read her email, her message. So yeah, basically, Ollie, what Danny is trying to tell you is that he still likes Melissa. Because being loyal to me or being an owl doesn't say who he likes. And that's fucking true. No Blueberry. Hello, Joe. Like, you can be friend with other people, but first of all, if your ass is never here, what do you want me to say? 1, 2. If you be, I love you, Polly. I love you, Snoopy. I'm like, I hate those bitches. You cannot be an owl. I'm sorry. Like, the love bombing whore and the KKK whore? No, we good. We good. We good. So, which I'm gonna do anyway because I'm not hiding ish. Okay. Even still, I didn't realize she changed her sense on the matter. Well, I have the right to change. Hello, Kirsty. Because I thought about it. I was so relaxed with the Vampy thing. But sincerely, I'm telling you, the people that were in Vampy's chat being like, I love you, I love you, I love RC, I love you, I love you, I love you, they're the one who left. Okay, you will be civil. There you go. They're all the one who left. Like all the people, little owl that were all the time in Vampy's chat, they're the one you don't see anymore. And I'm like, that's the thing. You cannot possibly be in a chat that spends so much time insulting me and be relaxed in that. So if you friend with RC117 and all those weirdo, why do you want to be a little owl? Why am I the bad guy? I'm like, I don't ask you. I'm not like, oh, you must choose between us. I'm like, no, don't choose. Like, just be a free agent. Like, what is so wrong with it? Just be free. I was like, I'm just like I'm telling you, like, do what you want, but like, I don't want to be made responsible for if you say or do something. What is so hard about this? Uh, if I may say, there is that certain person that wants me and Maggie to fight because it helps her, and in the end, she will turn on as per maybe not soon, but later. It's called the waiting game. Well, let's see. Like I said, people say that about me too, so I don't do that. You. I'm like, listen, do I need to live it over and over and over and over and over again? Like, do I need, like, how many example do I need that if you're here hanging out and chat that are just hating on me, why do you have to be a little owl? I didn't even say, oh, you cannot come into my chat, because everyone is welcome into my chat as long as you're, well, welcome. Welcome is a strong word. You can come, I guess. Okay. There you go. I'm a free agent. There you go, Sholo. And you're not a little owl. So I'm not responsible for you. So it's cool. I don't care. Exactly. I'm like, listen, okay? You want it? The moment I see that, it finally happened to me. So what the fuck? Why are you mad? Why are you mad? Why are you mad? I don't know. Yes, thank you so much, Lady T. Last few months I've been hella fucked up. There you go again. Last few months I've been hella fucked up, and I'm like, there you go, boo boo. Okay, the feeling of uneasiness you have had for multiple months, I free you from it. I free you. What? I am giving you freedom. Why are you mad? Oh, listen, if Polly is building a channel, I will not be listening. Okay, like people will. It's gonna be so boring. I'm so sorry. It's gonna be really boring. Exactly. It's like, listen, I'm sorry that I see now that it's just a repeat of the vampy thing. And like I said, I was so permissive with the vampy thing. I was like, yeah, there is no problem. Let them all talk. I don't care. It's all good. It bit me in the ass. I should have seen it. I was like, yo, it doesn't mean, yes, it means. Yes, it means. Okay. Yes, it means. If you're here hanging out and chat that only have people who hate my guts and literally go from channel to channel just trying to find people that hate my guts. No, you're not a little owl. That shouldn't be that. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. Are you okay? Are you well? Do you need a cookie? Like, do you need a cookie? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, how to be a professional victim first. Put your ass in a fetal position. Can't stand the bitch. This is the only comment I will leave, and yet you left another comment. Ah. Mm-hmm. Last few months I've been hella fucked up, in my opinion, and I just thought you should know. that's her writing and Snoopy, because she's so excited about having her own little storyline of crying about Madgie being terrible to her because Madgie simply said, "Listen, if you're hanging out with people who have nothing better to do than to hate me, I think you should be a free agent and not part of the little owl," which was clearly the most evil shit I could ever have done in my life. I'm like, this, listen, I am not responsible to deal with your rejection sensitivity. Okay, it ain't my job. This is the only comment I will leave. And then she left another one, but it's okay. Maggie, whatever the F is really going on, I have no clue about. You are hanging out and chat that hate me. What is so mysterious about? Like, I feel like those people keep on trying to gaslight me so hard. They will try to make you think that you're crazy for not wanting to hate, for not wanting to have people in your community that literally have an enjoyment to listen to people talk shit about you. I'm like, why am I the crazy one? It's insane. It's insane. Like, I never said that woman couldn't come in the chat. I said, listen, okay, you're not a little owl anymore, obviously, with everything that's going on. And I don't think you should want to be one. So Maggie has no idea. It's like I said, it's like with Polly when I removed the ranch and then I was trying to be like, listen, like, let's, like, it's cool. I love you. We're still cool. And then she had a fucking, like, still, I'm like, yo, I'm sorry that you have rejection sensitivity. Maybe Blueberry, maybe. And I'm just like, listen, Melissa, nobody can control who I have on my panel. Nobody can control me. It's a bad idea. Don't try. But there are certain things I will literally unalive for, and that is my character. Okay. You're dead ass wrong for treating me fucked up after a whole year of me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Did I say she was my enemy? Did I say that she was talking shit about me? What is she talking about? You're hanging out with people that hate me. You're literally saying, it happened to me. It happened to me. It happened to me. Like she did that all, like I have so many screenshots of her. And I'm like, my dear, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you even talking about? What is happening? Like she's literally acting as if I cursed her out of her name and told her, he's not one of us. And I'm like, yo, girl, I just said I don't want to be responsible for you if, like, I don't trust you. And I have every reason not to trust you because you're chilling with people who hate me. And your first reaction to having a misunderstanding with me is to go to the people who hate me to talk about how horrible I am. I'm so sorry. You think you're the most loyal of loyal. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I said, I'm like, how are you running to my enemies the moment we have any type of issue? But I betrayed you. There you go. I'm like, yo, when you like someone, you don't want to hear people talk shit about them all the time. Like, it doesn't make sense. So let's be clear. If you're comfortable and you're liking listening to people hate on me, then you're not a little owl. And no, not talking shit about me is not the flex you seem to believe, you fucking ridiculous assholes. Because what's her stupid name? Michelle did the same thing with me. She was like, I didn't talk shit about you. I'm like, you are a joke. Okay, you are a joke. You're a joke. Okay, you're a fucking joke. It is not my fault if all of you are clowns. Jesus Christ. You're dead ass wrong for treating me fucked up after a whole year of me solid as fuck. What are you talking about? This Melissa is acting as if she went to war for me. I hate those people when they do that. They always have that weird entitlement. Like, oh, I was there for a year. And I'm like, okay, but you're not here anymore. So what do you want me to say about that? What happened a year ago? I am, yo, that's funny, Blooper. But yeah, what happened a year ago? Thank you. I appreciate you. That was awesome when you were there. You ain't there anymore and you're chilling in the chat of people who hate me. Am I supposed to hold on to the good memories of a year ago to justify like to justify me feeling uncomfortable? The fuck? And someone that was loyal to me for a year wouldn't be getting one problem with me and then running to my enemies like that. Okay? Shut your bitch ass up. Jesus Christ. A whole year of me solid as fuck. Okay, girl, you were not solid as fuck. And as she keeps on saying, it's been months that since she has not been in agreement with what I'm doing. So what are you talking about? Solid as fuck? The fuck are you talking about? Solid and what? I have no idea. You could at least have a convo with me. About what? Like, I wanted to have a convo now because I'm like, clearly your butt hurt. I don't know why. So stupid. What's really going on though? Pretty weird behavior. Oh my God. Bitch, do you want me to show you all the screenshot I have of you from the last couple week? Is that what I need to do? Or can I just so it finally happened to me? Yay! Let me tell you. And like I said, that was literally all she was talking about in Stormy's chat. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You're so weird. This is not that deep. I have the right to not feel comfortable and to take measure to feel comfortable. I don't need to be comfortable for you. Fuck. Yo, I'm like, listen, it already happened with Vampy. I'm like, you want to hang out with the people who hate me? God bless. You're not a little owl anymore. What's so hard with that? It's not that you're not going to be welcome in the chat, but you're not a little owl. What is so wrong with this? Like, people act as if I took their mom or something when I just move on. Yo, I'm like, the number of disagreement I have, like, I had disagreement, like, that's when I knew Ollie Molly was a solid one, because we had a disagreement and all we do is talk it out. We're like, oh yeah, no, yes, I'm reactive. Yes, I apologize. Because that's what you do normally when you care about the person, you talk with the person. What Melissa decided to do was to go to everyone's chat. By the way, it finally happened to me. It happened to me. Yay! Yay! Hey, girl, where you at? I was loyal. I was solid. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, Star and me, we have had conflict, and then after we're just like, okay, let's talk. That's when I know the relationship is real. But if you take any type of misunderstanding to start trying to smear me everywhere, you were not cool with me. Why do you keep on acting as if I'm an idiot? Like, so weird, man. I'm taking proactive step to just have peace in my head. Exactly. Like she's like, you didn't even talk to me. Did you talk to me, or did you? Because I saw you in Stormy's chat. I saw you. Shut your bitch ass up. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Lady T. I'm like, I will open the door for you. You may leave. You may go. Ah, Ivy, you did. You're not an owl, so it's fine. So let's talk about this. To tell adults where to go. And I'm not telling you where to go. I'm just telling you you won't be a little owl. Is that so hard? Thank you. Bye. Thank you, Ozzy. I appreciate you. So, yes, Ivy, you're so annoying. But let's be clear, my dear. I'm not trying to control people. I'm simply saying you will not be part of my community. You can come to my chat. You will be welcome and treated politely and nicely, and we can have a good time. But why do you need to be a little owl? Why? Why do you need that? Why? Why do you need that? Why is it a necessity? So let's be clear. You want to. You have the desire to hang out and chat who are only insulting me, then it's all good. But why would you want to be a little owl? You're the weird one, not you, Ivy. I'm talking about Melissa. So yeah, exactly. If you cared about me, obviously you wouldn't be cheering in a chat where all they do is talk shit about me. It's just normal behavior. But if you're cool hanging out with my enemies, you're not my friend. You can be my acquaintances. Why is it that deep? Like people, like those people really be acting as if, oh my God, I betrayed you because I don't want you to be part of my community. Like, I don't betray you. Like, you didn't betray me. Like, by the way, for me, Melissa didn't betray me. I'm just like, listen, I don't want you in my community. Like, you could come in the chat, you could chill if you want, but you ain't a little owl. Like, I have never said, yo, girl, you have to make a choice. I'm like, no, you don't have to make a choice. Bye. Like, you don't have to. But if you're comfortable and happy to be in chat who talk crap about me, Madgie is sorry. But why do you need to be a little owl? Why are you crying about loyalty? Loyalty to me. And that's what my problem is that at the same time that they clearly have no loyalty for me, they want me to act as if I should have loyalty for them. And I'm like, no, it's not what that deep. It never was, and it will never will be. So yes, let's show the love bombing text message of our little friend Polly and Michelle. I'm gonna start from the beginning, guys. I don't care. Yo, it was never what? That deep. So yes. Hi, Madgie. Please don't bring up my name up on a live. If you are not a little owl, there is no loyalty to that I have to have towards you. Like, I don't understand those people. You have no loyalty towards me. Why do I need to have loyalty towards you, man? This is all public knowledge now. Fuck you. Thank you, sir. She was stalling, but she wanted to jump ship. And I'm like, well, go. And you mad at me. I'm like, dear Lord, you're weird. So yeah. Hi, Madgie. Please don't bring up my name. Well, you're not a little owl. Don't care. I am not an Avenger. You ain't an owl. I don't expect you to believe that, but which is true. I'm being accused of the most outrageous thing, like being a crazy person. I'm sorry, you are a crazy person. So yeah, now she's talking shit about Star because, you know, she's obsessed with Star. And I cannot understand how Polly is looking like some kind of martyr and victim. Me neither, babe. How is that? Why is that? Why is she some victim now? Eh, babe? How about you explain to me that? Oh, yes. Both of you bitches have one thing in common, and it's the power of delusion. Yeah, I'm like, yo, why do you want me? Why don't you want me to make it easier for you? Oh, I'm telling you, it's like a man that wants to break up with you, but then when you break up with him because he's clearly treating you like shit, then he's like, oh, you're the bad guy. How dare you break up with me? I was so loyal to you. It's like, bitch, I don't care if it was good like a year ago. Now it sucks. She doesn't even like Star. That was true. Because Polly likes no one. I hope the people who are like, you know, really into her realize that this hoe isn't loyal. She ain't loyal. And she's a love bomber. I can't believe Polly is the real wolf and sheep clothing. Well, clearly she forgot that she said that. Take care, Madgie. Thank you for your time. Yo, that was a fake ass thank you because damn. Please do not talk to Star. Well, bitch, I'm talking to Star. Please, I do not have the skill or the platform to dog Star and she's threatening me. Oh, shut up. This is mind blowing. I want you to keep me reaching out confidential. Oopsie doopsie. Because of what's been said, which you couldn't possibly know due to live being hidden. I didn't reach out to be messy. Yes, you are a messy whore. Please do not discuss me with Star. It will fuel her even more. I'm sorry Polly brought this to you. Clearly not. Much love, Madgie. Stop telling me you love me, bunch of weirdo. It's crazy how people still think Polly is this sweet, loving person. I hope she comes and explain to me one day why now she see Polly as this sweet, innocent person. I guess if someone talks soft and say they love Jesus, that's enough for everyone to see her as the victim of everyone else. These hoes and loyal, no they ain't. Mm-mm. These hoes and loyal. She also went to Teddy's live being a victim. She's talking about Polly. Being a victim of you, not to mention other chat. This has been going on since you told the truth about her coming to you about people. About you! Not about people, about you! You! You. She wants to look like she isn't the messy, two-faced, fake liar she really is. Now she's your bestie. So, Magic cannot help you, man. I'm like, oh, she's fake. She was fake, babe. When? Now she ain't fake anymore. Yo, n'importe quoi. Just to remind people, that was literally one of the last message that Polly gave me. But like, I'm good. Sorry, but I'm not gonna share my feeling. I don't feel safe. Oh, I have therapists and community. I'm good. Okay, bye. But I think you should check on Michelle. I was like, she's the one that wrote that comment and brought it to the public, which Michelle has bragged about so much. The demon she's talking about is Star. That's what Vampire was talking about. I don't really understand what she feel because we didn't talk. We just stopped talking. And for me, I'm not gonna chat, so my side don't matter. Shut the fuck up. Check in with her because she's the one that expressed she feel shunned. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? So yes, now, like those two bitches were insulting each other, and now here they are in love. Thank you, Madgie. I knew Paul, and now I know what Polly was gonna do. That's why I dropped that message and V goddess. Like she knew that Polly was such a messy bitch that she would screenshot her message to send it to me while never sending me anything about Danny. But she knew how much Polly was messy. But now she's friend. I dropped that message in V Goddess chat and she revealed herself for the fake she is. Dear Lord, I appreciate you and I'm still rocking with you. Okay. P.S. Yes, very stupid and uncalled for on so many levels. No, they cannot, Pharisee. People are crazy. So let's see the person that suppose. Oh, yes, I forgot to talk about that. I heard Polly say that I doxed her credit card. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? God, Polly really wants me to dox her. Like she wants to. Like, are you okay, bitch? You're weird. You're really a weird person. Like she wants to be doxxed so badly that she is preemptively excited about being doxxed. What credit card did I show? I do have your, like I said, I have your real name, whore. Okay, so Madgie knows that the name I showed ain't your name. So when I say I'm annoyed, I am. And you see how excited she is. She wants to be doxxed. Why does she want to be doxxed? Because then she can play victim. That's why she wants to be doxxed. You don't have to do it. Robot already did. That's how we found out the crazy puta was lying about being a psychologist or a therapist or a psychiatrist. Like I think she thinks that it's all the same thing. And I'm like, it's not. But hey, let's not forget Danny. Remove the video. You asked me to block out your name, which is way longer than removing the video. Her name was literally removed from everywhere. And she said, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, she's trying to bait me to do it. And I was saying that I was going to do it because I wanted people to see that she don't give a fuck. That is not how someone that wants to protect their ass act. Okay? Hi, Madgie, it's Polly. I started following. Yo, it depends on what mood she is in. Like, I'm like, yo, girl, it's not supposed to be that. It was never what? That serious. So, yes, just to show people, I wasn't answering her. Okay. She loved bombed me into being cool with her. That's what she did. Now she wants to act as if I did something. No, listen. This is Polly Madgie watching you live right now. I love you so much. Please feel free to reach out to me if you need to talk. I'm a therapist, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a psycho. Like the only certification that that woman has is certified psycho. Please feel free to reach out to me if you need to talk. I am a therapist in real life, so please, I'm happy to hear you. I love you. I'm here for you. You are not alone. I didn't answer because who are you? And the first time I answered, I said, I'm coming, sorry, because she said I was late. Did you see me respond to her love bombing shit of, I love you, I love you, I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Wait, stop, Madgie. That man SOS. What the fuck does that mean? And you didn't get red flag from what? From a random woman just telling me how much she loved me? I was like, clearly she has a lot of emotion. I just don't answer you in kind. I'm just gonna be like, okay. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. The fuck? Love you, baby. Praying you're okay. Just checking in, baby. I love you, girl. Oh, so many souls. I agree. That's a red flag. But it's a woman. I don't know, man. I didn't think anything. Sending you love, Madgie. Thanking and praying for your love. Love you. And do you see me not answering her at all? Do you see me? Do you see me not answering? A crazy person. I'm just waking up. The owl told me about your live today in the Discord. I'm so effing sorry. I can watch the live. I started crying. I will mute it, get play it for view. You know that now she's not crying at all and mocking me. I did, however, record Robo. Yes, yes, yes. I love you, Madgie. Hit me up if you need to just chat. I'm your friend for real, okay? She's my friend for real, guys. She's my friend for real. You're not alone. I just want to remind everyone that this is the woman that said that we were never friends and that I don't know the definition of friendship. You know, that's the story she's running it now. She's like, yo, Madgie and I were never friends. She's crazy. I'm like, well, okay, let me show you a text then. What an unserious person. Okay, lol. I was like, who is that? Well, Madgie, I hope you're hanging in there. We love you so much, and we're all praying you, okay? I'm here for you, whatever you need, okay? Anything. Oh, and some of us are connected through the Discord. It's a private application, only Discord, just for you. Your information is small. Miss you, baby. Hi, baby. Just wanting to let you know that all of us have been thinking about you, and we're doing as much as we can. This is the woman that is now saying that I was crazy for believing that she gave a fuck about me. No comment. Like, she said that I was insane and didn't understand friendship because I thought someone that clearly was love bombing the shit out of me was being honest. Dear Lord. No, okay. Wait. Where are we? Okay, there. Mhm. Hello, one. Just share the link, baby. Also, I know this may be weird, but we are really concerned. You're really concerned about your physical well being. So, know that some of us are willing to come up to Canada to keep you company and protect you. You have got support, babe. You're not alone. I don't have Twitter, but do you think it will help if I share it on Facebook? Everyone seem happy. We miss you a lot, babe. Aww. You miss me? Mm. Aww. Why? This woman proposed to me to come to Canada to keep me company. But she was never my friend, guys. Why would I ever believe that she was my friend? I'm clearly insane. Why would I believe she was my friend? Like, there is literally no reason at all. Like, why? Why would I believe that? Yo, Star, you should. You're with Paul. You're like, yeah, she clearly wasn't my friend. I was clearly insane and imagining a relationship. Like, who is we? All the time. Who is we? We love you. Because I said, damn, I'll be so fucked without all of you. We love you and we also need you back. Your show brought us together. I can't even begin to tell you the beautiful stories of how everyone benefits from your show. But now I'm boring and I have nothing to say and people were not listening to me. It was all about only the community and the chat and nobody gave a shit about me. We were just talking about, I don't even know. The conclusion is that you're that big of a threat to their ego. That person is in the Discord with OKP, etc. She said he's calling the Avenger and everyone to report any channel to mate. Her suggestion is to look into Twitch. They have a vendetta after you. Okay. Oh yeah, I already showed that one about her basically never sending me anything about Danny. I was like, you're so annoying. Why are you doing this to me? I can't stand it. So yeah, I just left a comment telling him she only speaks French because the idiot said that your mom responded to him and clearly has no idea of what you do on YouTube. And I'm like, she doesn't even speak your language. Listen, Lady Tisha is clearly enjoying the clout. I don't like the enjoyment she gets from this is disgusting. So you will see a couple of message of this person basically insulting everyone she's in love with right now. I cry of anger when I see her. It's sickening. It's sickening. It's sickening to watch Lady Atisha. Damn. How the turntable have turned. And she's trying to downplay her involvement. I'm like, bitch, sit down. Like mental, her ugly inside makes her super unattractive. But to me, yeah, she not ugly. I'm like, yo, people are not ugly. That's her literally just reacting to my thing. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's her literally reacting to my stories with my dog. With my dog. We'll be there tonight to kick away the troll, babe. We got your back. Thank you, Polly. I know, babe. So now you're going to see me starting to, like, I'm warming up. I'm getting used to her. And I thought, again, that she was my friend, which she wasn't. And that was my bad. I should have known better, but I didn't. So okay, I think we're talking about Danny when we're talking about her and thing being crazy. What the fuck? So yes, now she's mocking everything about me. So yeah, sorry, this is a little bit later than I wanted. I started a 1 month project, and it's exhausting. So I didn't have the time to sit down and process and write. Madgie, I am so sorry about your cousin. I know that this is a major ouch for you and your family. The best I can say in this time is that I had a near death experience in 2017, and it was so close that I was gone for a while, and I saw the other side, and it's very, very, very much real. I'm like, okay. So what helped me in this time is knowing that they're not gone. They just crossed over to another dimension, putting an illusion of separation for the mere fact of existing currently in 2 dimension. And knowing that ours is temporary, so it won't be long until we all reunite. I love you, and I send love to your family, all of it. I will be praying that God kisses all of the tears off and kiss the wound healed. Love you. So that was when my 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 cousin died. You see the love bombing. You see how she made me feel like there was like she was like a safe person to confide in, to trust. Like people don't understand why I hate Polly. Like you don't get it. Like she lied all during all of it. She just lied to me. We were never cool. We were never friends. Do you know how painful that is? Then people are like, why do you hate her? Because that hurt me. Why would it not hurt me what happened? Like I trusted her. I believed her. Like, yes. And when I show the beginning, I'm showing how much work she had to put to put up to be able to get close to me. Like she had to do so much work to get close to me. And then when I had those tragedy, she made it seem like she cared about what was happening in my life, including me losing my channel, me losing my cousin, and all of that. Like she made it seem like she was my friend. So can you imagine how sad I am? Well, I was. Now I just hate her. But I was extremely sad about what happened. And when she keeps on saying, we were never friends, I don't even know why she said that we were friends. I was like, okay, fine. Let me show the text. Like, I'm not going to let you rewrite history. You love bombed the shit out of me. And then Michelle, who, by the way, because listen, that person, like how she was talking to me, that was months and months and months. So I went against my friend, where someone I believe was my friend, to protect Michelle. And what did Michelle do? Well, I didn't talk badly about you. I'm like, well, thank you so much, babe. Thank you. Hello, Rosemary. Thank you so much, babe. Like for me, I'm like, yo, I lost my friend because of this. To then realize she was never my friend, so it's good what happened. To then realize that the bitch that made me go through that situation was just a truth. Like this is like betrayal and betrayal and betrayal and betrayal. Like it's a lot. Like those people are so profoundly unserious. Oh yeah, and there she's starting because now that she's telling me, like, wow, I'm sad and my cousin just died and I'm not answering her because I am with my family. She needs to tell me, yo, so that person is an up. And I'm like, yes, yes, yes. It is the moment to start telling me this while I am sad, while I am vulnerable. And people know, like she knew I didn't like it. But yeah, it was the perfect moment to start telling me who to trust, who not to trust. So yeah, do you know how many times me and her talked about the fact that Kingpin pissed me off with the imaginary OnlyFans? Now, what is she doing? She is literally spreading the same lies we were talking about privately. I said, Madgie, imaginary only fan. Oh well, he can do what he wants. I'm done watching people. It's annoying. I just need to get the receipt and it's painful. So much blasphemy. Which, like I said to Melissa, that should be how people feel when you hear someone talk so much shit about someone you care about. Okay, you should be repulsed to hear about people just insulting me like that. But clearly you were not, you stupid whore. So leave me alone. Yo, they're hilarious. I left, girl. I can. Nah, they're not funny. I need real comedy. I get bored real easy. My ADHD is not medicated right now. Maybe it should. Yo, Melissa's like, nope, this seems fine. How dare Madgie be like, okay, like I wasn't betrayed enough. Like, I wasn't betrayed enough. I wasn't like having people that literally acted as if they were pro me and then just stabbed me in my back. No, I wasn't betrayed enough. So I should just wait like a chicken, like that. Like that's what I should do. I'm like, fuck you. Oh yes, that was when Danny the psychopath was taking pictures of my mom's injury when she got operated on to tell the world that my mom didn't really have an operation. So you can clearly see the surgical band-aid on my mom's leg. You can clearly see the literal like mark under the band-aid. But that's what Danny did. Danny looked at my mom and was like, yeah, let me say that this woman didn't get an operation. I bet now Polly will say the same thing. And then I said, yeah, she's a psychopath. I saw. And she's like, okay, sorry, I'm crying because I'm mad. This is disgusting. And yet now she's like, Danny Robertson, Danny Robertson, Danny Robertson, Danny Robertson, Danny Robertson. I'm like, yo, like, go away. Like, go away. Go away. Disappear. Okay, disappear. Her and her fake ass tears. I bet she was in the fetal position then. So yeah, no, anyone that asks themselves why I hate Danny, I'm like, why would anyone tell me you're obsessed with Danny? I'm like, are you crazy? This woman did such a what she did to me is so profoundly traumatizing to me. I'm like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You need to have consequences. Because when you are a demon, you will be treated like a demon that needs to be exercised out of people because Danny is a demon. Mm-mm. So yeah, oh, Madgie told me to pass you this message about or something. Another receipt showing your picture, not sure if you have it. And I was like, okay, girl. So yeah, if anyone is like, why? I'm like, anyone that associates with Polly, you are my enemy. And while like I said, like while I was crying and my cousin just died, she was starting to tell me who was problematic. And I said, hello, Kylie. I said, ah la la, because I have nothing to answer and I have nothing to give to you. Yep. But I've had my eye on her. I have a list of my own of people in the chat. I side eyes, but I keep it to myself until I get proof. Just telling you, I literally just lost my cousin. Literally, I just lost my cousin and she's here talking shit about people. Little owl. She has a list. That was the same day. So as you can see the date, I tolerated that bullshit of her talking shit about everyone under the sun since July. I think it's July that I'm seeing there. Not sure. But I tolerated it until I couldn't because it was too much. Michelle is a nutcase. Polly is another psycho. Plotter can kiss my ass. And Sunset can kiss my ass. Okay, July. So since July, she has been talking shit about people. And all I did was just, okay, ah la la, okay. Like trying to redirect because I don't want you to send. Oh, that's when she's going to start sending me things like, oh my God. Go follow Danny Nirvana. I'm like, that's interesting. Danny Robertson, Black Tea Sector. I hate this bitch voice. OMG. I only got to the part where she talks about Aaron and her saying, "Don't put my name on the title." The fucking ego of this bitch with that weird ass laugh. I don't know how Danny and Lady Atisha are gonna react to everything Police is saying about them and those texts. I'm trying to orient myself. There's so many fucking screenshots. Okay. Oh yes. So I hope just Risa know that she gave me and docs her. Like, who does she think gave me the information on her? So I hope they know who they are taking into their midst. So not only did I've always had just Risa's number and her real name. Did you see me docs just Risa? No, because I don't give a fuck. But her friend, her friend, has no problem doxing people. If people knew all the doxing Polly was doing, as I said, I am not really a doxer. Like, people be talking shit. I'm like, yo, I will retaliate. And when I say I will do it and then you still are doing what you're doing, I'm like, okay, fine. You want me to do it. It is what it is. But it's just doxing for the sake of doxing. But hey, if you listen to that whore, she never agreed. She was so far removed from the doxing. Oh my God. Oh my God, she was so removed from the doxing. Oh my God. And yet, how did I get that? Did it come from me? Came from her. Olandria is in Love Island because we talked about Love Island too. Here is she is sending me message between people and other people, between her and other people, just sending me message. I blocked the name. I don't want people, like, it's not about anyone. I'm just showing. So now we are in August. She never sent me any proof of the robot. Never. But whoosh. I'm gonna check in on her. I'm gonna send her a DM. Again, don't say anything about this message as. And then another name. I know she spoke to me and she was heard that was upset with for deleting a message in the chat that just implied it may have been a joke about pulling up on someone because she was from Atlanta. Deleted it. It is because it maybe seemed like harassment trying to be safe, but just didn't understand that and took it personally. But and that got her at that and she blocked that person. None of those people that she keeps on naming, they didn't reach out to me to talk about. So I was like, okay, Jesus, I will talk about it later. Well, be very careful with not mentioning. I showed you the message from. Okay, that's the only thing. Okay. Alrighty then. Ah, shut up, Danny. I'm trying. So here she is sending things. Sorry, I'm lazy, so just send you the pic of the message, lol. I'm like, okay, girl. Now, this is her literally looking into V Goddess chat like a crazy person. And sending me screenshot that I never asked for. I never asked for. So yes, this is a good time to leave. I am at 15%. Let's call it quit for today. Shut up, guys. Let me be. I tried to block thing, okay? Whatever. Anyhow, I'll be coming back tomorrow, guys. Love you all. Hello, little them. Sorry, I'm leaving now. Love you all. Bye. And I hope people ask that weird whore to now explain why we were not friends and how she didn't love bomb me out of this world. Bye, guys.